Welcome back to the table! We're back! It's time for more rolling on Roll20, which Zito loves. It's his favorite program on the internet. Not a sponsor, but they could be.
Not for this,
we'll
but
say,
call us.
After the past 2 episodes, I don't think that's possible anymore, my dude.
Astral Tabletop is a direct competitor.
Yeah!
Oh no.
We'll say great things about you.
Yeah.
No, actually, from what I've seen, Astral is pretty pretty spectacular.
It's pretty great. I played, we did the White Plume Mountain that Connor hosted on there for Gobtober. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I was able to step in for that every once in a great while. But yeah, I was like, wow, this program.
It has a really cool toolkit. A bit of issue getting characters through doors at times, but whatever it registers as a wall, players can't move through it. Even and sometimes it recognizes a door as a wall.
Well, isn't that just the common problem with player groups and doors in D&D?
Yeah, but this one is you actually can't drag your
character through the
icon
door.
through the
Just
door
sounds
frame.
like a perfect representation.
Yeah.
Problem.
All right, let's.
But hey, we're back. We're back for what is potentially the finale. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'd like to see it be the finale for this one. That's what my goal is for today.
We're gonna do it. I brought my special dice that are less fun to roll, but they feel real satisfying in your hand.
Nat 1, Nat 1.
Nat 20.
They got the
got it.
hand feel.
But you used it.
Whoopsies.
Yeah, I burned my Nat 20 for the night.
I took a 10 and dropped my die.
All right, so last we left our heroes.
Something of that ilk.
Yeah, our private investigators.
I'm Elk.
I'm Blugen.
You're close to dying.
Just a little. It's fine.
So last episode, you guys got sucked into a half-completed movie reel that apparently is being inhabited by some kind of entity known as the viewer. And from what you have surmised is that maybe if you find the end of the film, you'll find a way to get out of this entire realm. Your party has been separated from your NPC companions, and you traipsed into the jungle. Somehow, being inside this movie and in this world gives you what we have been lovingly been calling it fridge knowledge, which is, for some reason, you get little bits and pieces of the movie's plot in your brain, but it's not all pieced together, so you have to roll history checks for it. After fighting with a bunch of very strange plant-like humanoid creatures, you all have decided to take refuge inside the hut to recoup. However, I want all of you to roll me an investigation check.
Investigation!
Would this be regarding any creatures or spells that have ancient or secret lore? I get advantage on those kinds of rolls.
Unfortunately, no.
All right, if we're ready. 5!
Investigation. Sorry. 15.
All right.
8.
8. All right. Well, as everyone's hobbling in from the fight, our friend Kyle here kind of the cat's out of the bag now. You ain't exactly human, ain't you, friend?
So anyway, we're resting in a man-made hut.
Resting in a man-made hut.
You found some healing potions.
Yes.
I have.
You found healing potions. Just about to distribute them, but you're kind of holding back on Kyle, who you want to get a little bit more info on the fact that his face disappeared and only was a giant mouth with a long, elongated tongue. And most of his skin was turning this kind of oozy, grayish feeling, almost kind of like a mimic.
So, who are you, and who do you really work for?
I never lied to you. I just did not disclose that I might be a monk.
You're a monk.
I start clinking the bottles together. Lie of omission.
Blugen pops up out of the half-eaten, now three-quarter-eaten food pile. Technically not. On their application, they did say they did not specify did not wish to specify their race. Gotta legally include that stuff.
Of omission.
Back in the food.
Do you know how many jobs I could get discriminated against if I put mock on there? Huh?
A lot.
What? And I
honestly don't understand why we have that mocks need not apply sign everywhere. I felt like it was
Both of you roll a history check.
Oh.
With advantage.
Me?
Both of you.
History.
Blugen's been in the book for a while. He's from a different time.
18.
All right.
I got 4 both times.
Yeah. While mocks are kind of like looked as okay, it's gonna be kind of strange to describe this because you're like a step above what the evolution of a mock is supposed to be. Whereas a mock is a more base form, it can be whatever it is. You actually have a shape, which means you have more of an identity. That's what the mock struggle for.
So I'm more evolved.
In some sectors.
Here we go.
Listen, hold up.
Look, I was given my form by a creator who chose me to be exactly this.
Yes, and your creator thought it would be funny if you were part fiend.
Yeah, it's a thing. You don't worry about
Part
that too much.
archfey, I mean, sorry. But as time went on, like, mocks are now integrated into Acme because they can be multifaceted. But again, because they're mocks, they also can be mistaken for things like a lesser being, aka like a running gag. So running gags are seen as smaller to mock, and it's a caste system going higher and higher. And the mocks are the higher intelligent ones. So they have their use, but a lot of folks still kind of like are unsure to see them as if they are a creature that could go haywire, thus you've seen like in the movie theater, or they could actually be their own person.
So 3 questions.
Okay.
1.
Could I have a potion first? I am dying.
How many lesser?
You have 3 normals, 1 greater.
Okay, I'll give you.
And
I'll give you
I will
an
go ahead
average
and give you
one.
this. Healing,
You'll
regulars
get,
are...
For every truthful answer you give me, I'll give you another potion.
Cool, great.
Regulars
We're also
are-
gonna rest. Just gonna throw that out there in case you want to hold those.
Oh, I'm fine.
Well, yeah, but for how long?
Yeah. For anyone who actually wants to roll a short rest, by all means you can do so right now.
I'm just doing so with. I just need the spell slots.
Would it be rude if we rested while this conversation?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
Conversations is part of a rest.
Yeah, light
Okay.
activity is still part of it.
Yeah, light activity like talking.
You're just talking and I just fall asleep. Wow.
Hey, no. I start prodding you with the potion.
Fall
Wake
fall into coma.
So what do we do for that? Do we?
So you choose.
D8
so
plus
you
your
have
convention.
5 of those D10s.
Oh, D10.
Oh,
And then you can
D10s, right.
You can
Okay.
choose any number of no more than 5 to roll, and whatever total number you roll plus your Constitution, that's how much you heal back.
Yeah, so you roll a
So-
D10
so-
plus your Constitution up to 5.
So at maximum per roll, you could possibly get 12 HP back.
Okay.
Yeah, so you could if you want roll all 5, which
Yeah.
would heal you for a lot, but you wouldn't be able to do a short rest again.
So that roll there
Ah.
healed. So
Oh,
that
you
roll,
wouldn't be able to heal back in another short rest because you would have spent all your hit dice.
that heal there healed you for an 11.
Cool.
Yeah, it's always what you roll plus your Constitution.
cool,
for each
okay.
roll.
Yes.
That's
so
awesome.
now you have
All
11
right.
HP back.
12. Yeah, so you have 12 total.
And then it's
3 plus 2, 5. So that'd be 17.
17.
11 plus 5, 16.
Oh,
yeah.
well,
Yeah, 11, and then the 5, so 16.
16 total.
Well, starting at 1 hit point, they gained back 11.
I'm
They'd be at
only
12.
covering what you've healed, because you
Yeah.
have the 1 right there.
I'm covering total HP.
So how much total do I have now?
Right now you're at 17.
All right. I'm gonna write. We'll write 17 down, and then what was the potion?
The potion is 2d.
Regular healing potions
One.
are 2d4 plus 2. Graders are 4d4 plus 4.
So 2 of these plus 2.
2 of these?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
And
roll that one, too.
whichever number ends up on top is your number. So 4 plus 2, you gain another 6 from that potion.
Perfect. Okay, so
23.
23. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I am bad at
That's
math.
yours. Give me that. Give me that.
We'll keep 23 for now. I feel like that.
It's a fair amount.
I can't hold him hostage anymore. I'm supposed to get my truthful answers.
But I feel better about answering questions now. So,
Fine, I'll just pocket the other 3 potions.
well, until I need them, right? You
You
said I
can
could.
still rest.
Well, he can hand them out unless you answer his questions.
Yeah. Hit me.
I'm in a better mood when I hear truthful statements.
Okay.
Who did you work for before you worked for us? If you have been working really for us this whole time.
I worked at a bar.
And do you still work at that bar?
No. Do you know how much shit you have me doing? I can't have 2 jobs.
It's quite a bit.
It's a lot. It's a lot. I pick up your dry cleaning. I get the coffee. I go.
Persuasion insight.
Oh, 19.
Oh. Oh,
21.
Well, 19 plus 8, so 27.
I don't think Kyle's lying unless Kyle is actually lying.
well, that just literally means he's perceiving the truth.
So are you lying when you're saying these things, basically?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it works.
I'll give you another regular healing potion.
Thank you.
You don't have to use it. You can hold on to it.
Oh.
Like, here's the thing. You could use it, or you could hold on to it and be able to use it in combat, or you could roll another, short rest. You still have 3 of those.
I'll hold on to it. What is it called?
Healing potion. It does 2d4 plus 2 HP.
Healing potion. I'll just write that down.
Second question. Have we encountered any other mocks while you have been working for us?
You're
of.
asking me to out Mox.
Yes.
That's a new level of not very
That one
nice.
can be for the greater healing potion.
That won't do it.
Well, that and also it's incredibly difficult to do that because mocks are good at what they do, pretend to be something else.
Right.
Belghast is trying to see if he's been hiding the existence of
Right, but
mocks.
I'm also giving in world lore, so no one's confused.
Yeah. I promise, if there was another mock who's trying to hurt us, I would let you know.
I'll give you the other normal healing potion.
So now you have 2.
I'll have this be one to grow on, and I'll keep the greater to myself.
Okay.
Blugen doesn't need nothing. It's cool.
I saw you with yourselves. You're fine.
Thank you. I say, admiring myself in a mirror.
As there's 5 of them still standing there. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Doctor.
Doctor.
How long does mirror image last?
For you,
As long as
forever.
comedic effect needs it.
Yeah, I was about to say, for you, Belghast, forever.
Until next combat starts, at which point they automatically disappear.
Well, when the fight starts, they scatter.
Later, poof. Ah, you nudnicks.
Alright, so, unless you guys want to continue this roleplay up a bit.
I'm
What?
satisfied.
Blugen would pop his head out from under the pile of food. Hey, Kyle.
Yeah.
You doing okay?
Could be better. I'm alright though. How about you?
I'm good. You seem kind of shy about who you are.
I mean, you've seen how they treat the mocks on the lot. People try to hurt things they don't understand. I mean, now, I know Mr. Belghast is a nice guy, but what happens when I'm not useful anymore?
To the both of you, you are technically the majority of this realm. He's the minority. He's from the material plane.
Am I not hearing this? How big is it?
Well, I believe they've chosen to make this a private conversation.
Yeah, this is a private conversation. Thank you.
I wanna-
You can roll a perception check versus my stuff.
I know, I'm going to eavesdrop on this. I don't trust them that much.
Deception versus deception.
Oh, versus deception. That's even better for me.
Do I have to roll anything?
He's initiating it. Unless you want to give him advantage.
Yeah.
All right.
How do I help?
He just
No,
rolls
he just
twice.
rolls
again.
twice.
Cool.
Still a 22.
All right, cool.
16.
Boom! I'm really good at hiding things from you. What's your favorite feature about me?
Still tracks a lot.
Fucking hell.
Belghast is just a bit of a sourpuss. I think he's kind of the reason I'm here, in a lot of ways. He just seems very sad. And I feel like I'm here to bring joy to everyone. I think. I don't know. I try. Yeah. What is it you want to do?
I just want to help people.
And so far, I think you're doing good at it. Also, for what it's worth, that mouth and tongue thing's really cool.
Thanks. Some people get scared, so I don't really bring it out as a party trick.
Well, if it's a secret, I'm good at keeping those. He hates that.
Thank you, Blugen.
Anytime. I hold out a half-eaten ration. Want some? They're all half-eaten, like all of them, one bite. I think I've been here before.
You can eat anything, Kyle. Remember, you are a mock. You basically can just devour anything and it becomes normal-ass food for you.
You know what? Yeah. And Kyle eats it.
I just toss.
Yeah, you ate like maybe like this much of a candy bar and then just the rest of the wrapper, and it still tasted fine.
When he says half-eaten food, by the way, I imagine that all of them have a cartoon-sized chomp directly down the middle of them.
Yeah.
I'm just collecting more bones.
God, why?
There's a nice little rat skull in here.
He has strange hobbies.
Roll one more investigation check for me.
Investigation 15.
So, speaking of bones, you obviously find, like, little bits and pieces of bones here and there strewn about. Obviously, those plant creatures got in here and devoured some of the crew. There's one thing in here that isn't devoured, but is laying on the floor.
I ate too much.
Kicking Blugen over like a fucking football. He was laying on top of what looks like the corpse of some kind of mannequin-like creature.
It was comfy. It was in a sunspot.
It looks like a humanoid. It's shaped like one, but there are clearly stitches where they're supposed to be. With that investigation check, this is a creature that... You remember Arden speaking about the fact that his sister is studying abroad over at the Starry Kingdom? This creature comes from that. It's a throw. It's an artificially made creature.
I kick it. Does it, like, respond at all?
No, it's dead.
Ooh, okay.
There's nothing about this thing is alive. It's kind of creepy and eerie. However, it does look like there's some shiny bits and baubles and little bits of writing inside the stitching of where its arm is.
If I were to, like, flatten it out and kind of, like, roll it up, how much space would the corpse take up? Could I essentially roll it up like a sleeping satchel on the top of a backpack?
It's basically you're carrying around a person-sized sleeping bag at that point.
So yes, all right.
Take all the bones out of a person, roll them up. You know how that looks.
For convenience.
No. I think if the stitching itself is that intricate, I'm actually going to try and take the whole corpse with me and just put it on my back.
All right, you guys just watch it.
Jesus Christ.
While
if I'm taking bones, then this
While
seems like a
Belghast
good
is-
find.
It's all bad.
Well,
It's
Belghast is really considering necromancy.
Yeah, right.
Blugen like leans back over to Kyle. By the way, since I know your secret, I feel like I can tell you mine.
Oh boy.
The P in Blugen, P dragon.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't stand for danger or any of the other things I said it stands for. It stands for pseudo. I'm not a real dragon. Don't tell him.
Roll a history check.
Meanwhile, I'm just in the back.
Yeah, you're rolling up a
Tight
fucking
roll.
person.
You know,
corpse.
gotta roll it tight, or else it'll take up too much room.
A literal body bag.
I've done worse.
2.
Basically, I'm like, to a dragon, I am a dog.
Yeah, so there's like, there's kobolds, obviously. You've seen those. They're the tiny, like, little dragon people. But then there's something,
dragon men.
yeah, there's something that's smaller than that.
And more animal-like.
Yes, and way more feral than an actual kobold. The kobold has intelligence. A pseudo-dragon
Is basically a dragon dog.
it's just a cat, like a chihuahua, but with the shape of a dragon.
Well, thank you for sharing that with me. You know what? You're Blugen to me. And whatever that means, then that's cool with me.
And you're just Kyle to me.
Yeah.
Whatever that might mean to you.
Yeah. We're just us.
And then there's Belghast. We look over there. He's
And
just,
then I'm standing up, I'm like, all right. All right.
oh, I made another friend.
And,
No. Wouldn't
Well-
call this a friend, I would call it evidence.
and Belghast is Belghast.
Belghast is very much Belghast.
There's something heavy about this creature as you try to roll it up like a backpack.
Oh, I thought I already got all the stuffing out.
There wasn't stuffing in there was something else.
Oh, hold on. Rip.
Roll a investigation check.
Rips open a creature.
18.
18? There is actually an arcane item inside this thing's arm. It looks like it was actually supposed to be a secret compartment, almost like a wrist blade, where a wand pops out from the wrist.
Oh! Now I have a sleeping bag and a wand. Matches the orb.
You hear that, babies?
Tink, 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 tink.
You hear that? And Steve?
Shut
up! I'm sleeping!
We're trying to sleep in here!
I will twirl the wand in my fingers. Hold on, I need to find out what this is, and I will cast Identify on the wand.
You cast Identify on the wand?
It takes extra time because I have to do it as a ritual. But
Right, but you're at short rest at this point.
Yeah.
It's a wand of fireball and it has 3 charges.
Blugen cannot get this. Shink!
While he's keeping that from me, I am currently trying to figure out exactly what my hat does. I have ideas in the meta space, but Blugen has no fucking clue.
Okay. So roll me an arcane check.
Can I talk to the hat and get it to tell me what it does? No.
Unfortunately, the rat is not, like, we're all imagining, it's all in your head.
Everything's in my head. That's a 12.
I'm sleeping here.
Let me get my notes out, because that actually is enough to know what it is.
Oh!
Hey.
I had a smart.
Kyle didn't get an
Ah, here we go. You didn't get one. I don't know, maybe yet. Who knows?
Oh, who knows?
Well, it's like we had the
Could be
hat.
anything.
We had the hat, which was your symbol, but he took.
Yeah.
The globe, which is mine.
It is a hat of vermin. This hat has 3 charges. While holding a hat, you can use an action to expend one of its charges and speak a command word that summons your choice of a bat, a frog, or a rat. For the statistics, see the player's handbook. The summoned creature magically appears in the hat and tries to get away from you as quickly as possible. The creature is neither friendly nor hostile, and it isn't under your control. It behaves as an ordinary creature of its kind and disappears after 1 hour or when it drops to 0 HP.
I love this item. It has 0 combat functionality. It's perfect.
But also remember, the notice did tell you that these items are quote-unquote gifts bestowed to actually aid you in some way.
Yep.
A frog, a bat, or Steve.
Frog, bat, Steve.
And
Steve.
And you got the globes, but you didn't identify what they did.
I thought I did last session. I can't.
You had a vague idea. You did not identify.
Well, if I'm already identifying the wand,
We'll chill here for a
tap
half hour.
the globe again. Like, hey, what are you?
You receive something called a drift globe. It is a small sphere of thick glass, weighs 1 pound. If you are within 60 feet of it, you can speak a command word and cause it to emanate light or the daylight spell. Once used, the daylight effect cannot be used again until next dawn. You can speak another command word to make the illuminated globe rise into the air and float no more than 5 feet off the ground. The globe hovers in a way that until you or another creature grabs it, if you move more than 60 feet from the hovering globe, it follows you until it is within 60 feet, taking the shortest route possible. If prevented from moving, the globe sinks gently to the ground and becomes inactive and the light winks out.
So, light or daylight? And
Light or daylight
and
spell.
the daylight, the ones that I get once a day.
Yes.
Got it. Vampires, beware! Oh, you, I see you, watching us through the mirror.
Blood.
Boy.
Kind of strange, though, trying to piece together how these are quote-unquote gifts of the gods and how they're supposed to help you.
Well, the light seems to be on target since it was pillars of light that originally identified the area.
I'm just petting Steve.
Well, I guess we have one more chest to find before we head over to the ziggurat. Can we even see that from here?
Oh, you absolutely can.
Okay.
If you look outside the window, you actually see the ziggurat. However, everyone roll a perception check as you look out the window.
Pull it down. 9 plus 11.
5.
15.
Kyle, off in the distance, you see that the sun is kind of setting. That doesn't catch your eye so much as that underneath the sun where the ziggurat is kind of underneath. It looks like it was built to be exactly under where the sun dives. You could have sworn you saw something almost like a silken wrist kind of just lurch its way back into the woods just before anyone else looks out the window.
I saw a thing.
Was it a ripple? I remember ripples.
It looked like a wrist, like a hand.
That's about as best as you get, and you can't get any more info out of me.
What kind of hand? Like another plant?
Was it velvety?
I don't know. I saw it for like a second.
Well, well, if you're still going to be our intern, in a split second, you have to get as much information as possible. That's the key to working in a detective agency.
Which one of you had the higher one out of you two? No. You two.
Oh.
You and Belghast.
I had a 5.
I had an 11.
Yeah,
11? You saw that ripple again. And it was the sky. Like, the whole entire, like, sky rippled.
Yeah, like that!
You did not notice it at all.
Like what?
It stopped again. Never mind.
I think we're just better detectives than him. I don't know.
I actually throw the throw at you. Still bundled up. Just throw it like a pillow.
No!
Pillow fight! Blugen lifts up just a empty crate of food and whips it.
Jesus. We're not throwing skulls. We're not throwing people.
You have no idea who this is.
I don't want any of this.
As it just hits you and unfurls, you see it's like a pillowcase in the shape of a human body.
Kyle, roll history for your fridge knowledge.
Deboned human.
Nope. Yeah, boneless human, please.
I'll take one boneless human. Extra curly fries.
Left beef. I'm sorry, what was your roll?
Just roll a d20. I don't think you
this
have
is your
anything
fridge
to add.
knowledge roll history.
4. Why does he keep hitting 4?
No, you're too fucking weirded out by the fact that like it's literally like just a cold corpse of a person that looking at you, but it's not real. It's like a doll.
It's a body pillow.
Best stocky. Just died with this horrified expression on its face.
Kyle screams.
Worth it.
Please take your body pillow back, thank you.
Oh, it's not mine. It was just left here.
Well,
you know, if I'm collecting skulls, I might as well go.
might as well.
We could fill it with the bones and make it real again.
I thought about that.
Roll an arcane check.
I'm giving
I was
ideas.
about to say why we shouldn't, but okay. Sorry, what was that? Arcane?
Yes.
Oh dear.
Good one.
It's 22.
Yeah, you technically.
You could.
No, the throw are actually made to also be somewhat beasts of burden for arcane purposes. You could fill this thing full of items.
Shove it.
Sometimes the throw can actually be utilized as a bag of holding that walks.
I don't know about you.
I don't feel like making that big of a step into perversion of life just yet.
This is so ghoulish.
You know what? It depends on what's going to be in the last chest.
You know, I thought I was going to hell, but now I'm totally sure being in the same room as this energy, this is not what I applied for the internship for. I did not apply to the internship to find bodies and stuff bodies with other bodies.
No.
This is a turducken of fuckery. I am not participating.
A turfucking.
No, hold on. Just let us step back. Stuffing bodies. I got that. I'm putting that over here. That's a fair consideration. Finding bodies? We are a detective agency.
Finding, treating with respect, not being like, let's find a body and put this other body in the body, and just for funsies. Let's have it walk around and follow us.
Well,
let's put some pens in there. Let's put some papers.
Viewers at home, now is the time for you to decide what alignment Kyle is.
Okay. I'm gonna put my lunch in this body.
I'm so
and
sorry.
Have it follow us.
My nose is going to completely run out of my face if I don't. I need to grab it.
I win D&D.
No, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna need a nose behind it.
Oh no!
Kyle wins. Social interaction. Kyle wins.
I've never won any of those before.
You did it.
Hey. We played D&D too hard.
This is great. What are you fucking talking about?
There will be.
This is why I love the game.
I'm trying not to laugh and drink at the same time at turducken.
Turducken of fuckery.
It's so funny because we can't see the chat. I'm gonna look at it later.
Oh, yeah.
This is absolutely a moment I'm gonna go back and look at the archive on.
I got like
Hi, chat.
I got like 4 of my artists who watch the VOD who are gonna be like, what the fuck is going on?
What the fucking...
Yeah.
What if your players broke another player?
Yeah, what if your players broke another player? And I'm like, yeah, you know what the best part is? I'm gonna get you to fucking like draw one of the races that I'm talking about. This is probably gonna end up being
This is
in the
what they
fiction
look
book.
like when they're being stuffed with bones.
You fucking joke? There's actually a sub-race that if you give them human bones and or blood, they become a sub-race.
Okay.
So you might be creating a Frankenstein moment at this point.
I love.
A Frankenstein's monster.
Yep, thank you.
Yes, English major. We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
I will be annoying about it.
Boris Karloff was not credited as Frankenstein. He was...
Actually,
Technically, he wasn't credited at all.
You okay?
Blew my nose a bit too hard. I'll live.
Here on TFS.
No, we're good.
No, keep this
keep
in.
this in.
Here at TFS at the table, you get that hardcore blood scene you were looking for, Chad. You know it.
we do this for you.
Your retort?
Game over.
I know. I will look at Kyle and go, we will cross that bridge when we come to it. And I just
Roll but actually, both of you roll a wisdom save.
the ghost comes back. What are you doing, Lani?
Hey guys, what the fuck?
See, at the beginning, everybody thought, Blugen seems like the one who's going to be desecrating all the graves. And
13.
13?
10.
Yeah, that's a pass for both of you. This isn't real, it's a movie. This whole world is a fabrication. The fact that you have fridge knowledge and actually know about it kind of dictates that, wait, are you playing a part in the movie? Is this the fridge knowledge you're fucking doing right now, or is this you?
Timelines. What's real? Are our
I'm thinking
decisions
that
really our
causes
own?
my nose to bleed.
There you go.
There you go. Brought it all together.
Belghast, are you okay?
I don't know anymore.
He doesn't usually get those unless I'm talking.
No, you're gonna make it worse now. A nosebleed and a Dakimakura. We are really... Is this an anime movie? Is this...
The point is, we don't know whether that guy's real or not.
Mm-hmm.
So until he's proven real...
My ultimate goal was to take this out of the movie to see what happened. But now I have other ideas, which we may follow up on, we may not. I will simply write it down in there's like 2 pages in this left.
You got more than that.
But I will make a note of it. Can turn throw into homunculus.
Well, let's also remember one thing here is that wand of fireball you have sitting in your hand right now, that doesn't feel fridge.
Perfect. Shink.
All right, so do you guys wish to continue to do anything? Morty, do you wish to do anything else, or do you want to continue resting, or do you want to move on?
I feel like after all said and done, we got our short rest in and are ready to keep moving towards that Ziggy.
Well,
Yeah.
I would still want to make sure if there are special items in these chests, and they better prepare us for what's in the ziggurat, I would rather we find the last one, which would be the one with your symbol on it. The sun.
Yeah. So then Kyle
How much ground is there between here and the Ziggy?
You're pretty close. Camp was set up just outside the base of the ziggurat.
So it'd have to be pretty close by then,
Well, what was the symbol on the chest that was open down here?
Question, is there a way
That was
to...
a different one completely.
Yeah, it was
Wasn't
an
there a
eye or
symbol on it?
something.
It was an eye.
Yeah, that's what I was checking, if there was...
Is there a way to... Like, is there a check that could be made to try to figure out, we saw those 3 beacons of light from before the time skip. Would there be a way for us to, would that be like a survival check to figure out where we are in these woods?
Yes, I will grant you either a survival or a knowledge history check based on your fridge knowledge.
So history is definitely my forte. Or could we perhaps he do survival, I do history?
Yes, we can work that way. Let him do it first, though.
All right.
I'll go with survival. As a 15.
15? So where the fight initiated, you feel like that was actually that was like another place where there was like maybe 2 lights. Like the light was grander than from the distance, indicating that there may have been 2 or multiple chests that were actually giving off that light.
But is it distinct from the one that is
Oh yes, it
We
is.
had
Okay,
the
so
this
it's-
was the smile. Then
So
we had
the other
bird.
chest would be somewhere around that chest then, and it's distinct from that other one, right?
Yes, you feel as though it was further into the woods.
Yeah, so we had the bird down here. This was the smile, and then we have the eye here.
North is kind of like going to be strange considering where it is on the map. So
So it would
east
be
is north.
east.
East is north.
Oh.
Okay, so it would be more that. So it would be okay.
Somewhere around there. Yes.
Yeah, it would be map right.
Yes.
So essentially, this direction.
Somewhere around there,
somewhere
yes.
there.
All right. So this wasn't a path, right? This is just.
No, it was not. That
yeah.
was going into the vegetation. There was a path, but because of the fight, you weren't able to see it.
Okay.
I will reveal a little bit of it so I can give you somewhat of an idea.
Just Blugen trying to put pieces together.
Yeah.
Blugen's clues.
Did you write them down in Belghast
There
handy
you
dandy
go.
notebook? If so, I'll eat your pages.
That was the path that you could have seen, but didn't take because you were in mid-fight.
Okay.
Gotcha. Blugen point. There!
A clue.
A clue! A clue!
A Blugen clue.
Yes. We're all thinking about Blugen's clues.
Sounds
We're
like
all thinking
Blugen has
about
volunteered
Blugen's
to go first.
All right, so we'll get to that point. It is impossible not for you to see this going forward, so I will reveal.
Woo!
From where you are standing, you are able to see that much. The ziggurat is literally right in
Oh,
front of you.
yes. Can we see it from here? Yes.
I found the ziggurat, everyone! I don't think it had anything to do with the chest that I was trying to think about, but you know what? We got a thing!
Good job, Blugen.
Thank you.
Close this back in.
I will go ahead and also reveal this. I'll just reveal this part of the area, because why not?
Is that a snake? Ah!
Oh, good.
It's worse. It's worse than a snake.
Looks like a Quetzalcoatl.
Put it back in the dark.
You're getting
Does it have any bones?
Probably.
getting a little freaked out by a statue of what looks like a bat-like creature.
Okay.
Bat-like statue.
Below that bat statue, it looks like there's a pedestal and a bunch of coins are strewn about it. To the north of that is somewhat of a murky puddle and what looks like the outcroppings or like a bits and pieces of what was supposed to be a building right in front of the ziggurat, but age and destruction and devastation and time has eroded it away.
So here's the pillar. Is the pond
To the north.
So
Up a bit.
okay.
Okay.
Map north, sorry.
Yeah, there we
Okay,
go.
there's the pond.
And then the building is this. I assume the ruins that kind of
Yes.
hedged up. Yeah. All right.
Still leaves us with the question of where that other chest is. It looked like the other beacon I was seeing was like kind of around here-ish, but...
Should we split up and search for clues?
you were still going to do a history check, right?
Well, it was both for the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's.
I didn't know if his getting a higher roll would make it more clear.
Well, so Belghast is interested in the statue here to see if that denotes any interesting creature.
Go for it.
All right.
If you want to step on over and roll an investigation check.
Excuse
then
me.
initiative.
All right, investigation. 17.
17. This looks like it was some kind of bat. It denouts some kind of bat creature. It's not. When it has its wingspan kind of furled open, on the inside of it is etchings of like the smile, the face, the smile, the face, and the bird. And they keep like making the same pattern on the inside.
No
So-
eye?
No eye. Well, the only eye you see is obviously the creature's face.
That tracks.
Boneless. It's a statue.
Boneless
does
stat. We
this
don't know
creature
for
have
sure. We'd have
any-
to crack it open.
That's
Can I
true.
tell if the creature is actually mythical or is it something that has an analog?
That would be either an arcane or a history check.
This sounds like a myths and legends, which might actually bring in my special ability.
It sure fucking does, now
Alright.
don't it?
I would prefer a history check.
Go ahead.
And let's see, you have advantage on intelligence checks related to researching creature spells or other ancient or secret lore. So this sounds like it's applicable. I rolled 13, so it's a 21.
21.
Oh, actually 22, sorry.
So,
9.
fiction in the wild has been known to have like roaming packs of dodos that are about the size of drakes.
Oh.
You can't pinpoint what the name of this creature is, but you have heard there are, like, flying monsters that actually have been known to, like, swoop down and take them away. This creature almost seems on par with that.
Keep an eye on the sky.
Yeah, it might ripple again.
What are you talking about? I immediately look up. It's like, any ripple?
Roll a perception check.
I really hope you just believe I'm crazy.
13?
Nah, he's crazy.
It's not like it's water.
Maybe I'm fucking with you. Maybe I'm not. You'll never know, and that's the best part.
That's the worst kind of fucking with you.
Alright,
I believe you, Blugen.
If you two want to check out anywhere on the map, now's the time.
I'm still peering around, like looking through these brush for other pathways that might lead to another hidden chest.
From where you are standing, I'm just going to tell you, like, this is map awareness at this point. From where you are, you can't tell if there's a pathway that leads anywhere else other than to the ziggurat.
Gotcha. Can you zoom out a little, Quinn?
You have, like, the whole area up, so you could, yeah.
But I just didn't want our tokens to just vanish. Yeah, because you have the
there's not a lot of unchunked space.
I mean, there is.
There's like a small chunk there, and then there's a small chunk up north over by the pond.
So how high up is this pillar from where we're
10
standing?
feet, kind of like the one that was in the middle of the pond. Or into the swamp.
It's like playing Battleship.
You might get a better look.
But it's way more flat and can actually be traversed on it a lot easier.
If you're looking for a better view, that pillar might be your best option.
Maybe. Blugen's going to wander over to the waterfall, because I always love the idea of waterfalls having shit hidden in them.
So up here.
Yeah.
Alright, roll a perception check.
That is a 16.
16? Peering into the waterfall and getting like this weird idea that maybe there's something hidden in here. But now that'd be too cliche and stupid. But unfortunately,
we're in a movie.
You are in a movie. And using that frame of logic, you move your hand towards the waterfall. It's obviously you feel the physics of the waterfall trickling down on your hand, but through the hole you create underneath where your hand is supposed to be, you see a skull and a body sitting on top of something.
I found something!
To pass through it will require a strength save.
I found something for someone else to do!
I'm on my way.
Alright, Kyle, I'll give you over.
Oh boy, I'm all alone.
Alright, so Kyle...
You're not all alone. You got skulls and bodies and skin.
I guess I can always make a friend if I need to.
You can make a friend, Jesus Christ. Okay.
So
create a friend.
You make
it's Build-A-Bear Workshop, but in the most horrible way you can imagine.
You make your way over to the waterfall. Blugen points out to you that there's something behind the waterfall. To traverse past it because of how heavy the water is will require an athletics check.
All right.
And I hate to admit it, but I'm not that strong.
It's okay, buddy. 20.
Hell yeah.
Not a natural, but 20.
You just watch as he just like fucking. It's literally a cartoon where the guy, like, entire shape of his body is in the wall for like a split second.
Water just shoot.
You are now standing over what looks like a halfling corpse that has been eaten by obviously one of those plant creatures, but they are huddling a small lockbox to their chest.
Was I right?
Yeah, nope, there's something here. Kyle's gonna go up to the body and be like, hey, so sorry, I'm gonna need this. And I wanna take it.
Athletics check. This thing is death gripped on it.
10.
11, right? Because your strength plus...
Oh, you're right. Yeah, athletics is +1, so it is 11.
11?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, you obviously take it and you're like, all right, well, it's time to... It is lurched onto it, but that's because when you yank its hand, it has something on it. Like the hand actually looks like it's covered by some sort of glove.
Hey, I think I found my item.
Cool!
The chest does not have any etchings on it. It literally just looks like a tiny lockbox.
Okay.
Compromise your morality. Do it, Kyle. Desecrate that corpse.
Belghast is a little devil on Kyle's shoulder, just whispering in his ear.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Is there a little Blugen angel or a devil? What's on my other shoulder?
Do it.
Just Blugen eating a hot dog. What you trying to figure out?
Do I rip it?
Yeah, how is he hearing this through the waterfall?
It's in his head. Like
Oh yeah, no, Belghast has no input on this. I'm still looking at the statue.
Okay. Yeah, Kyle's gonna try to rip the glove off of the hand.
Well, roll an athletics check one more time. It will dictate how this will go forward going further.
Oof.
8. I keep...
No, it's script on there good. The only way you're gonna do this is to, destroy the body.
Oh.
Okay.
Blugen just sitting outside. I hope I didn't send him to his doom. We had such a nice chat.
My corpse senses are tingling.
Blugen, cover your ears.
Okie dokie.
What? Can't hear you past the waterfall.
Kyle's gonna break this body real good.
Well,
Roll to desecrate.
You don't need to roll to hit, just roll damage with whatever item you're choosing to hit it with.
Oh god. I don't want to shoot it. That's too intense.
You can chew them.
I can bite it. Oh no, that'd be terrible. Bite and tongue. No.
The bones. Eat the bones.
I will not eat the bones.
You don't have to eat it, you just have to rip the hand off.
If you crunch up the body and you the tongue is actually very sensitive to
Kyle,
harder materials, so just kind of filters out all the things that you don't want.
Kyle, one of the only few fucking mocks in the world that has an ethical dilemma.
And we're here.
That's
for
what
it.
makes Kyle Kyle.
Hand axe.
Alright, roll the damage.
So it's a D6 plus 2.
D6 is the cube.
5.
5?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you push down the hand axe on top of this thing's skull, and you slab the entire one half of it. You get the one glove off, and you're able to knock the glove off, but the other glove is still prying onto the lockbox. So you have one glove that actually looks like it's magical in some way. It actually has giant runes on it.
Does the other glove have any magical...
It has the same runes on it. Suffice to say that both these gloves are a pair of something.
Okay, let's do it again. Oh, 3?
3?
Yeah.
Trying to work the way through the bone.
Yeah.
Your hand axe was actually pushed away by the glove.
Okay. Kyle's going to put on the other glove, because maybe this will help. If I put on one glove?
You try to reach your hand in. It doesn't really fit until you feel like your fingers, by the time you get to your knuckle, it feels like the wrist is actually even though it's made of metal, there's elastic in it, and it's actually form-fitting around your hand.
Ah, oof, whoa, really? Okay.
Roll athletics checks with advantage.
Nice.
15.
Yep. Easy that time. Absolutely easy.
Ha! Okay, Kyle's gonna put on the other glove as well.
You are now wearing Hill Giant bracers.
Ooh.
Eee.
What does that change their strength stat to?
You get a +2 to your strength, and also you have advantage to athletics checks.
So your
strength will go up to...
So your strength is now 15, which means this is now +2, and everything that applies to it gets an extra plus to it.
Hell yeah. So my saving throw... Does my saving throw change?
all that bumps
all
up by
that goes
one.
up by
Wow.
1.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you now have the lockbox until you come back out, and Blugen watches as Kyle comes out with these giant, they almost look like thwomps on his hand.
Hey, nice gloves.
Thank you. They're form-fitting.
And
look great.
Now he has the lockbox.
Alright.
That doesn't look like it has the symbol on it.
It doesn't.
Well, I found a cool place, but I didn't find the thing I was looking for.
I think that these gloves are what was in whatever box had your symbol on it. And
Maybe.
this guy was just wearing them.
Or maybe that's what was in the eye box.
Ah, that's true also. Does that mean there's another item out there?
Blugen just holds up his symbol. I hope so, or else I'm just gonna be walking around with this.
What do you want to do with? You have the chest. It's sitting there.
Yeah, Kyle wants to open it. Can I...
Can your new hands rip it open?
Can I rip it open with my hands?
Athletics check. It is locked.
With advantage.
Do I get advantage?
Yes,
Yeah,
you do.
because your new gloves.
Because of the bracers.
Oh, does that mean every
Athletics check you make now has advantage.
Ooh,
Unless something gives you disadvantage, which means it normals out to just regular rolls.
hell yeah. Good, because I got a 1 on. Okay, 19 plus 2. 21.
Nice. Blugen.
Hey. You know what I needed? I needed to be stronger. That's what I needed. Everyone's like,
There is a
"Kyle's so weak."
ceremonial dagger inside this lockbox.
Well, this is probably done bad things.
Huh.
It does not. It actually looks like this thing was placed inside there for protection. So,
Oh.
You want to roll history on your fridge knowledge?
Yeah.
Can I take a look too?
Yeah,
Sure.
sure. Kyle,
All right.
Kyle hands it to
One of you can grant advantage if you would like.
What's your intelligence? Nah, that's meta knowledge. You're smarter than me. Roll it. We're probably equally smart, but I
got-
trust your
You
dice.
can roll again because he's
Roll
giving
again. He's giving you advantage.
That's how he's helping you.
18.
18?
Mhm.
Both your fridge knowledges are telling you that this is something that was found inside the ziggurat at the very top.
Oh, hey.
This was actually something that was brought down from the ziggurat and held off to the side. It had some kind of significance, but the movie does not give you enough info to tell you what that significance is.
It doesn't want to spoil itself.
I really wish I'd seen this movie.
Me too. It's neat.
Belghast.
Yes.
Roll a perception check.
You've been abandoned.
It's like I'm not even gonna notice you guys are going on 10.
10?
Meanwhile, in the other A plot,
Blazes are the what?
Yeah, scroll back down to him if you could.
I can do it. I have to scroll back down to myself.
So after kind of trying to figure out what's going on with this bat, you notice that there's the gold over there, and the idea of you saying, "Hey, there might have been, there might be a good vantage point." You look off in that direction, and you notice that there's some kind of weird wispy form that kind of meanders back into the woods before you can get a good glimpse at it. However, looking that direction, you notice that there's a small, uneven pathway that branches into the woods.
Hey, I found it. What the?
They are too far away near a waterfall, they can't hear you.
Wow, a dagger!
So how far is the path I saw from the pillar?
You see it.
Does it go? It goes this way.
Yes, it's that one.
Okay.
It's right here.
I'm gonna step around the sculpture
Okay.
and actually try to climb the pillar first.
All right. You can climb on top of it, no problem. It's just literally grab, hoist. You're up there. Perception check with advantage.
Is that 15? Yep. 17.
17. Yep. Sure enough, there is a pathway that leads right to it. There's a chest in there.
And of course they wandered off. Can I actually see them from the pillar?
Yes, they are. You watch as Kyle breaks out of a waterfall with these weird stone gloves on his hand.
What the blaze? Hey! Hey!
You guys hear him.
What? I think Belghast.
You can't see him because the woods are parsing away.
I don't know if Belghast needs us.
You might be under attack.
I'll move you
We
guys
should go
over.
check.
Yeah.
I want to try something as I leap out of the brush. I'm going to try to intimidate you by holding the dagger up. I'm wearing a hockey mask now. So I guess this would be intimidation versus insight.
Sure, let's do it.
If I fail, I'm probably gonna shoot you.
That's fine. I understand.
Natural 1!
Samesies! Bang!
Roll to hit him.
Double that 1! I just jump out of the run. Bang!
Wait, what's it plus?
That hits. Roll your gun damage.
Roll damage.
You know that gif from Community where Troy walks in and the pizza and everything's on fire? That's Kyle right now looking at both of them like...
For flavor, I'm gonna roll the d20. Just
5 piercing damage.
Blugen disappears into a pile of smoke. You've killed my mirror image. I walk out of the woods. What'd you do?
He just jumped out at me!
With a fake knife.
Where'd you get the knife? Why is the knife there?
Oh, we found it in a box. It came from the Ziggy.
You wasted a bullet.
Did you need something?
There's a path over there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Probably the one you've been looking for.
Scrolling down.
Oh, okay. I hop over the bat statue.
Double net one.
It's pretty great.
It is the final.
Are you following him or just standing by the pillar?
I'm following.
Yeah, it is the final icon you need.
All right, I take my etching out, and I.
You open it. The box on the inside is way more spacious than it is on the outside, almost making some kind of weird, impossible space. You reach your hand in, and you feel as though there's dragon scales, kind of like sitting on the inside of the chest.
Ooh.
You pull it back up. There is a suit of armor that is scaled, and looks like the armor itself is translucent, almost like it's on the skin of a snake.
What would this armor be considered? Light, medium, heavy?
You would have to wear it. It is magical. You would have to attune it.
By looking at it, you
can surmise it's
because
heavy.
there are certain things I just can't wear. Which is that? Kyle can wear heavy, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
And also,
hey, Kyle, I found your thing!
Oh, thank you. Yeah, Kyle's gonna put it on.
Okay, well, unfortunately, because you don't have Identify on, you have no idea what it actually has done to you.
Does it feel good? Does it fit?
It fits.
Is it roomy?
You literally
don't know.
You literally are looking at Kyle. He's wearing. I don't know if anyone else here, apart from you, as in character, would know this because you're a fucking conspiracy theorist. But the armor for everyone else in the meta, it actually looks like you're wearing Quetzalcoatl armor.
Cool.
Why are you? Is that a dead Quetzalcoatl?
No, it's armor. I am not messed up enough to wear the skin.
You're wearing a dead Quetzalcoatl.
No, I'm not.
Yes, yes, you are.
No.
I'm up here on the pillar.
Or Identify it.
I'm up here on the pillar. Does Identify have that much range? No, I have to touch it.
Well, I mean, you can get near him.
Well, I mean, there's some gold coins up here that I'm a bit interested in. So while they're opening that up, I'd like to take a look at that first.
The gold coins all have the eye symbol on them.
Nope. All right, I'm coming down.
Hey.
I leave the coins there.
Arcana.
Kyle is dancing around in his
I
feeling
got
out
an
his
11 to try to figure out what it do, but
That unfortunately will not do.
Hold this pearl for a sec.
Don't
do anything with it. I need it back, and then I just flick the armor. Cast Identify.
Serpent scale armor.
Oh, so it's a dead snake.
This suit of magic armor is made from shimmering scales. While wearing it, you can apply your full dexterity to a maximum of +2 when determining your armor class. In addition, this armor does not impose disadvantage on stealth checks. So
what's its base AC?
16.
Oh, so it's 16 plus 2. So it's 7. You have your armor class is now 17.
nice.
Whoa.
We were just decking out Kyle.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He's like a one-man tank now.
We're going to put you in front of whatever we're fighting. No hard feelings.
That's fair.
Also, I take special relish in the fact that it's clearly a dead snake.
It's not a dead snake.
Yes, it is.
Blugen.
Yeah.
Roll a history check with advantage as you look at the ziggurat.
Oh boy. Oh boy. 11.
This looks 1-to-1 to the ziggurat you were standing on in the prop room.
The taste of red paint fills my mouth. It's all coming back. This looks exactly like the one in the prop room, just big. Very big.
Oh.
Race to the top!
You're gonna head to the top?
I'm gonna start making my way to the stairs.
I don't know how fast I am in this
Making
armor.
your way
All
up
right.
top.
Yeah, let's put you guys here. Is anyone gonna follow him?
I'll stay at the. Hold on, let me zoom out a bit. I forgot how high, how many stairs are there?
I will follow Blugen because I do want to race and see how fast I can run in this.
I'm not racing, so I'll be at the back of whatever
I
happens.
have tiny legs. Let's athletics this bitch.
These stairs facilitate a large-sized creature. Both of you roll athletics.
And I have advantage.
I am going up the stairs. I'm just taking my time. I'm
Got
not.
a
Athletics check.
13.
Okay.
17.
17?
Aw.
Athletics 19. Despite the fact that I'm not racing.
Okay, you are, like, using your length to the best of your ability. You're, like, long-stepping the ententire way. It's like the stanky John Lennon walk, just going up the stairs. Unfortunately, Blugen's kind of like
I'm gonna be the last to the top.
no, he's
That's
like
fine.
a Pomeranian puppy trying to to understand what stairs are.
Lifting up the.
You got it, buddy.
I told you need to start skipping steps on the way up.
All of you make it to about halfway. Roll perception check, all of you.
I'm in the back now. 17.
4.
18.
Nice.
It's the sky rippling again.
No, the sky doesn't ripple. You all kind of like stop to catch your breath before you continue going forward. You get like this weird feeling that something around you feels off, but you can't quite get the pulse on it and feel like it's better to just continue on, or else you're just stuck here and all this was for nothing. So everyone roll athletics check one more time.
I'm gonna get my second win. Nat 20.
Hey. Hell yeah.
21.
My nat 20 would be a 19 or no, just a 20.
Yeah.
19.
19? Yeah, you all make it up with absolutely no incident. Now we're gonna theater of the mind this bit.
But who got to the
You
top
are-
first?
I tied with whoever made it quicker.
He did.
I made it.
Ah,
And I
beans.
take a step up and I go, oh, I wasn't even racing, Kyle.
Well, because you didn't win. If you had one, you'd be like, oh, I was racing the whole time.
That's because I won. Now where's the paint? I look around for a refreshing post-race beverage.
Pour it over you like the Gatorade at sports events.
There is a room at the very top of the ziggurat. Peeking inside, you could like literally see it from the inside. There's like 4 open spaces, and in the corner of each side of the space, it looks like there's sarcophagi. In the center, it looks like there's some kind of like large throne, and next to it on both sides are boxes, like metal boxes. However, roll me one more history check with advantage, Blugen.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Both of them were 8.
Both of them were 8.
Yeah.
You remember that there were actually not 4 walls in the previous time you used this prop room. But yet there is a triggering mechanism in here somewhere. You like your knowledge of this entire like setup is that there's a trigger somewhere in this center of the ziggurat, but you can't tell where because there was no wall where the box was last time.
There is some sort of switch or trigger in here somewhere. And I think that's where the paint is hiding. I started moving, like working my way around the room, just like tapping things with the dagger. Hello, tink tink. Hello, tink tink.
There looks like there's actually a slot where there looks like not a large key, but it looks like there's some kind of slot that fits right where the chest is for all 4 of these sarcophagi.
Aha. I slide the dagger in the slot.
Which one? Because there's northeast, southeast, northwest, southwest.
Southwest.
Southwest one? The dagger fits in like a glove, and it actually feels like it's a turning mechanism.
Hey.
Roll a strength athletics check.
17.
17? You actually turn yourself with the entire body 90 degrees.
Ow!
The door slowly pans open. It's Glamour asleep inside there.
Well, that's not paint, but it's a good find.
Drink her in.
Oh, baby, am I.
She is not. She is out cold, and she's being held up by the inside of the sarcophagi.
So she doesn't fall forward like immediately.
No,
on me.
no.
None of those comedy pratfalls.
I feel like we're missing someone.
Can I take the dagger out of the
Yes.
thing without it just immediately slamming shut?
Yep.
Well, what if? And I try the one that's clockwise.
Clockwise, you athletics check.
12.
12. This one is a little bit harder to do so.
Kyle, can you help?
Athletics.
Can I help? Yeah.
With advantage.
With advantage. Oof. 5 was the other one. This is 7.
I must have gotten it jammed.
Blugen, what did you do?
I'm just trying to turn the key to help other people out of the boxes.
You pull the dagger back out. There's blood on it.
Oh boy.
Oh no!
I don't think this is my fault,
Oh no!
but it could be. Hold on.
We need to get this thing open.
Hold on. Need to make sure.
Belghast,
I'm going to taste the blood.
Ah!
Is it blood?
Yeah.
That's not paint.
Belghast, you see what you've done to Blugen?
I did this?
You did this!
How did I do this?
What? Look at your sack! What is in there?
Stuff that
Bone,
may help
skin?
you open that sarcophagus, so
Blugen
don't
is
get too
licking
snippy with me.
Blood off a knife!
I wanted to make sure it wasn't paint, and it's not.
paint!
Can
One
I
moment.
tell whose blood it is?
No.
Can I tell what race the blood is?
No.
Not a
Okay.
real detective if you can't.
You don't know by
Drink the blood of your enemies to know who they are. Yes.
I mean, at
Forensics
this
is
point, why don't you
fucking
try,
wild in fiction.
At this point, why don't you just try breaking the lids of the sarcophagi open?
Because we have a key, kind of.
Clearly, that's working well.
It works.
I'm
point back at
gesturing
Glamour.
at the bloody dagger. Clearly working great. Meanwhile, Glamour! Bam! Wake up!
She's out cold. She's unconscious. But she's still alive though.
But she's not stabbed, which is good.
Well, sadly, I can't say the same for whoever's in that one. I'm going to get... Look, should we have a bet? I'll put down 1 gold
No!
that it's Mitzi.
I am not. I don't want anyone to be hurt.
Well, the blood's red, so
Well,
it's either.
The blood's there,
I don't think it's Mitzi.
and one of the and the box closed.
Blugen?
The chest near the throne next to it is now glowing red and has an eye symbol across it.
Oh, hey, that's new.
Try the dagger on that one then.
If anyone got stabbed, it's probably Zap, unfortunately.
Well, you can still you can still try to open the door, but you can
I'm gonna sit in the chair.
I want to. Yeah, can Kyle? Kyle has glubby hands. Can he?
roll.
Belghast is just gonna rest an arm on the sarcophagus Glamour's in. Just wanna watch what happens next.
Roll athletics with advantage.
17, 18, 19.
19? Yeah, you rip it open. It was Zap. You stabbed him in the shoulder.
Oh, dang, god dang.
His height is short enough that he was not stabbed in the heart, which was what the placement was for everyone else.
Burnt ends and gravy. He's
You
alive.
You feel something kind of flick the outside of your head. I just threw the gold coin at you.
Don't stop it.
You won. I was wrong.
I don't want your blood money.
Glamour wasn't stabbed, though, yeah?
No, she was not.
Okay, good. I did that one right.
Oh, Zap.
So is the chair still glowing?
No, the chest is glowing on the left side.
Ah, I'm gonna go over to that then. I'm gonna.
You
See
try
what's up
to
with this thing.
lift it open. It is stone tight. It looks like the etchings are kind of there, but they're not all the way. It seems that it needs 2 sacrifices to open.
Ah, 2 sacrifices. I see.
Two tides of blood to open it, and you've only so far have given it 1.
Well, I guess the good news is you don't have to... Wait, Zap's not dead, is he? Oh,
You-
he's
you have-
only dead because you didn't stab him in the heart, but that everyone else is arrayed that way.
But we didn't get one of them, so like that.
Well, I
means
mean,
that...
and no one decided to run a medicine check on him, now did they?
I mean, I'm too interested in glamour, I guess, at the moment.
So Kyle, we can just rip the rest of these open, right? If that's gonna be a thing.
Yeah, that
We can
probably.
just grab Zap and throw him into each of these and just make sure he's bleeding in all of them.
Well, I guess.
pick glamour up and take her out of the sarcophagus.
Everyone roll an arcane check.
Ooh, is this myths and legends?
Yes,
Can I
it
roll
is.
with advantage?
18!
What fun. 23.
23?
6.
Yeah, this is a blood altar, and the way this ritual works, because it actually is kind of similar to one of the rituals you possibly have learned in your days, is that every time, in order for this lock to be opened with an arcane focus, that arcane focus being blood, the dagger causes the person who took the stab to roll a saving throw. Only true death opens the box.
Well, sadly, I don't think we're going to be able to game this open unless we actually are willing to kill 2 of these people.
2 people or 2 things?
I would assume the altars are people. It has to be either one of the 4 or something else, one of us, which not partial to. Though that actually,
Blugen feels skittering in his hat.
I have an idea. That's something. Out of character, since obviously I have no idea what you're thinking. I'm actually going to take Glamour out of the sarcophagus.
Okay.
Stab her in the other.
No, I would have left her in for that. That would have been easy. I'm going to put the throw in the sarcophagus.
Okay.
And then just leave it there. Does anything change?
Nothing occurs.
Blugen dives in, dagger overhead. Stabs the body.
Well, arcane stuffing pours out of where the hole is, but the corpse is already a corpse, therefore it doesn't activate.
Worth a shot.
I guess I could put bones in it, but then we'd have the open. That just seems like a lot of work at this point. No, I'll leave it there for now.
You still have the 2 other sarcophagi you didn't open.
All right, hold on.
Can we
you
tell
deal
if
with the other 2. I'll look at Zap.
Can we tell if we just got lucky that we didn't stab Glamour? Or
that would require an investigation check.
I'm looking at Zap now.
Okay.
Well, we are detectives.
If he bleeds out, I'd rather make sure we make the affirmative decision to let him die.
All right, roll it.
Medicine.
Medicine.
14 plus 16.
You stabilize him. He did take 1 death saving throw in meta terms.
Oh, Zap, I'm so sorry.
Can I get advantage with your assistance?
Yes.
Okay. That's much better. 17 to figure out why Glamour didn't get stabbed.
There is actually, if you look at the locking mechanism on the sarcophagi, there is a latch bit inside, like at the very bottom of it. Since you were so short, the dagger actually went at the very bottom mechanism where the slot actually is where the heart is supposed to be. So because of your height, you actually grab the opening mechanism, which is on the bottom of it. All right, so there's 2 holes where the end of the dagger goes. One of them opens, one of them is to stab the person.
We hit the right hole.
We stand a short king.
Yeah. All right. So using that knowledge, I'm going to try to do that on the remaining sarcophagi before we, I guess, choose who dies and how.
Athletics with advantage.
Okay.
There's gotta be another way.
There's always gotta be a better way.
There's gotta be a better way.
Gotta be a better way. I'm sick of my blood sacrifices requiring death. 17?
17? You don't even fucking like, you just go, oh, I know where it is.
Bam!
The door opens.
Who's in this one?
It's magic.
Oh, hey. It's the other light. Time to get Mitzi.
Roll it.
Can I help in any way?
He's got advantage.
Okay.
Really no point.
Even though my athletics sucks. 14.
14? Blood.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Wait,
no. Does it open at least?
Nope.
Mitzi!
Oh, okay, wait, no, hold on, this may work. If we were going to...
This may work!
Plausible deniability!
The other chest now starts glowing red.
No, you have Belghast over here kind of like tapping his finger on Zap. If we have to kill 2 of them, there are 2 predicted pairs, Glamour and Magic, and then Zap and Mitzi. Glamour and Magic, I'd rather
Holy
live.
fuck, you went evil!
I'm lawful neutral here. The law is 2 people have to die.
Kyle is gonna throw up.
I'm trying to do the most good here. Glamour and Magic live. We need them to go against Ford outside because he's the one who's been masterminding all of this. We can get ultimate vengeance for the 2 people we have to kill to get out. And if we get rid of Zap and Mitzi at the same time, they're lovers. It'll be nice and tragic.
Kyle is curbing a panic attack.
I look over to Kyle. Kyle, can you please break this open so we can try and save Mitzi? I might have screwed up.
Don't feel too bad if it doesn't work, but sure, whatever. Zap will live unless we really want to kill him.
Okay. Let's all just calm down.
Zap's alive right now. I'm just holding his arm like and he's waving at you. Zap's fine.
Kyle is gonna rip open the
Mitzi door.
Mitzi door.
I pull out the knife
door.
first.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
Yes. Ah.
Who the fuck is that? That's not Mitzi. She doesn't even fit. She couldn't even possibly fit in this thing.
Yeah, I was thinking that. So what corpse falls at my feet?
It's a Kenku.
Mitzi, you grew feathers.
Okay.
Are they alive? I nudge them with my foot.
That's a medicine check with disadvantage.
It's like, I'm looking for a reaction.
Are you alive? Kick.
That's not awful. 10.
10.
Nudge, nudge.
Barely. You did make him throw a death saving throw. They're still kind of have to do so. Which I'm gonna roll for them now.
He's technically alive.
2 death saving throws.
He's dying.
Hold on. My gosh. Alright. Hold on, let's see what I've got here, and I rip my shirt again. Not this one, this is too expensive.
Oh, don't think you can be high and mighty and come back to all the stuff you were just saying.
Hey, I can say whatever I want. I eventually kept Zap from dying thanks to him.
You can say whatever you want. That's fine. There are consequences.
11.
11 plus 13.
13? You stabilize them.
There. Now we have all the time in the world to decide who lives and who dies.
Both chests are now aglow, but none of them are able to open.
No, they need a death. Someone has to die on the altar for it to work.
Well, enough blood needs to open them, and a death is a guaranteed way. But
controlled bloodletting. How do you feel about that, Kyle?
Kyle's gonna sit. He needs a second.
Oh, you sit on the throne?
I sat there before.
Sure, yeah, Kyle isn't thinking, he sits down on the... He sits
Roll
down.
a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no. Don't cut! Oh! And I'm holding on to the Kenku's hand. I was about to do another grin pantomime.
Oh no. 6.
6?
You have a desire for great blood.
I've got gloves.
That will solve our biggest dilemma, honestly.
I need to stop something here.
Yeah.
Kyle vanishes from sight.
Kyle?
I didn't. Oh, good. I didn't make them up. Thank God. Oh, I got really confused for a moment. Oh, it's darkness.
I see nothing.
Oh yeah, you will see nothing for right this moment.
Alright,
but
hold on.
give
Let
me
me
a
zoom
second.
in then.
All the
Oh, no, you're fine where you are.
I just like more utter blackness.
All darkness.
I'm trying to get this reveal area thing to work out.
Fonts are black.
How many times
So
does
if I put
Kyle vanish?
I'm wondering what happens if I put the Kenku on the throne.
Just you hear muttering from like an extra dimensional space. I don't have to control this guy. What if we fill him with the bones of that one? Then
There you are.
Yeah, wait, now hold on, I need to get that throw back.
You are sitting on what looks like a throne in a pitch dark area. I have music for this.
Oh no, there's music for this.
You stare. You feel. You get that fridge sense of knowledge that you are standing before some kind of like audience room. Standing before you, that you can only see at current, is a ring of blood that is standing just underneath where a red carpet leads from your throne. There is. You feel as though the blood trails off even deeper. But that's as much as your fridge knowledge grants you.
Hello? Blugen? Belghast? Shit.
There is labored breathing, and it feels like it ruminates through the entire room.
Belghast, please tell me you just have a cold. Did I make you laugh again too hard?
None of you don't feel like it's your allies. You feel as though it's something else, something grander.
He's got vision of some kind.
You have dark vision, yes.
Yeah.
Roll me a perception check.
19.
19?
Plus your wisdom.
Plus what?
Oh, do you not have?
I have
Okay,
no
cool.
Perception
wisdom.
0.
This is about
That
as
was
much
not
as you
wise.
get as going deeper forward is like magical darkness.
Oh.
If you want to pan out the room.
It's advanced darkness.
Because you look off to your left and you look off to your right. There are sarcophagi. Much larger ones off to your left and to your right.
Oh boy.
All of them, from what you're looking at, all have the symbol of the eye on them.
Kyle's gonna walk up to the bottom one, the south one.
South one? Okay. You are now standing before the sarcophagi. It is larger.
Oh, I can't control Kyle.
I got him.
Can't control Kyle.
Kyle can not be controlled.
As evidence.
Kyle is off the leash. Kyle's going to very carefully reach forward a hand and just
You touch
touch
it?
it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just smooth stone.
Kyle's gonna knock on it twice. Dip, dip.
You just still got that labored breathing in the background.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, Kyle's gonna.
Push it open.
Yeah.
All right, roll athletics check.
With advantage. Well,
That's pretty good.
21.
21. You open it up. There is a corpse in there. It looks like from a body that absolutely does not belong in this setting. You would have thought, like, in this world, there would be like some kind of like temple garment or like the same clothing that you've been wearing you got from the treasure chest. This looks like a human being who is wearing very ritzy clothes, almost like some sort of gown. And it looks like it was tailored, and it also looks like it was a recent stitch.
Huh. Kyle's gonna go over to the coffin next to it.
All right, athletics.
19.
19. You pry it open. Mitzi's asleep in it.
Oh. Mitzi.
She is out cold. She is unconscious.
Careful of the labored breathing, Kyle's gonna go over to the north right coffin.
Yeah, I don't know what creepy stuff you're doing, but if you could just chill for a second.
The further you go closer to the darkness, the more labored it gets.
Listen, I'm a detective, just an intern at the moment, trying my best. Just 1 second,
I'll
please.
say in the meanwhile, outside, Blugen's like, maybe we should throw Fritz on the chair, see what happens.
Didn't you already sit on it?
I tried, but it didn't work for me. Maybe it has
The
something to do with
chests
height.
weren't all glowing.
Oh,
Try now.
all right. Push him onto it. The unconscious boy.
Who do you put on there?
Sorry, Zap.
We forgot his name!
Wait, no, that wasn't! And then he just pum.
All right.
Yeah,
Let's see what happens.
Yeah,
His body onto the thing.
you hear something like crunching falling to the left of you. You look towards the throne, and Zap's
stabilized, right?
Yeah, Zap's body is
Not
now like
anymore.
sitting on the rug in front of you.
Kyle covers his mouth.
Imagine a Family Guy flops.
Kyle covers his mouth to stop from screaming.
Oh, he's gone too!
Oh, look at that!
Zap!
He's breathing.
Zap!
He's breathing, but that's about all you got.
Banzai! Blugen jumps over and just like does a cartwheel onto
Yeah,
the
and
chair.
he's just
Land on Zap. Ah! Where are we?
Blugen, I don't know. Mitzi is in the coffin over there, asleep, and also there's a body that it doesn't look like it's from the movie.
Does somebody have a cold? I hear labored breathing.
Don't address it. I'm afraid
No.
if we talk to whatever that is, something's gonna happen with the A plot. We need to...
Oh no! You mean we left Belghast alone with the B-plots?
We did.
Oh no!
Some bitch is gonna die.
I'm gonna go ahead and give everyone all player access. I apologize.
Belghast is most dangerous in a B-plot.
That's when the really crazy stuff happens.
He has no restrictions. If you put me in a B-plot, it's fine. I'm goofy chicanery. He'll put bones in things.
He'll put bones in things.
Yeah, no, I've got the throw, I've got bones, I got magic and glamour.
But you don't have zap.
That's Kenku. Who's the most disposable of them all right now.
Oh no, we left him alone with an unknown body.
Actually, as you two are talking, the Kenku shows up and starts
lands on
The
Blugen.
breathing's getting more labored and louder as more bodies show up.
currently a big one. Do I throw magic or glamour
I
in fur?
am going to reveal more areas as the bodies pile in.
We all have to be quiet. The more bodies that show up, the louder the breathing is getting.
On the plus side, he didn't do anything to this guy.
Okay,
Yes.
Okay, I'm so sorry, Blugen. I have to open these coffins before more bodies. Just chill there.
No,
okay?
I understand.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, trying to crawl my way out
Kyle's
of the
gonna
corpse
leave.
pile.
Yeah, Kyle's gonna leave Blugen there. Hands open.
You all have control, by the way. I
Wonderful.
grant you all control.
Oh, actually, I already rolled for this coffin. It was a 14.
Yes, you open up the coffin. It's a mock corpse.
I don't like. I'm gonna go to the next one.
Which one? The one over to further into the darkness, or the one
Oh, good. Yeah, because there's more coffins now. The one to the left.
to the left?
Yeah.
Open it.
Nat 20.
That's 20. Open it with no incident. It looks like it's another humanoid corpse. Again, all this clothing looks like it's like new and not from this realm.
Can I tell anything about the mock?
Yes.
And is it a major or a minor?
It is a minor mock, actually. It looks like it was wearing one of the outfits that Danny and Norbert were wearing.
Oh, what were those again?
They were the two humans and they were the stagehands.
Right. But what was the outfit that they were helping?
They were wearing like blue overalls.
Oh, I see. I thought you were
Like a
talking. I thought you were
jumpsuit
talking about the
kind
one
of
they.
thing.
Yeah, like basically like
Okay.
jumpsuit. Like I'm walking him. I work here. Shit.
Bada
Yeah.
bing. Okay.
Blue collar working man stuff.
Gotcha. Oh boy.
The outfit that the humanoid is wearing in this one looks like it looks like a basically, remember you all had that like sort of like vision in your fridge vision of the lead actor of this film who had like the fucking like Teddy Roosevelt kind of like strongman outfit.
Yeah, I designed myself after him now.
Yeah, that's in the coffin.
Well, now only one of us is wearing this. That works out.
Coffin number 3.
Which number 3?
The one.
At the top.
Nope, stop right there.
15.
Oh,
No.
Okay.
I got myself out of the corpse pile. That's good.
Yeah, out of the corpse pile is probably the best.
The light is continuing onward, and the breathing is getting louder and louder and louder to the point that now your entire bodies are rumbling to each of the breaths.
There's more blood on the floor too. I don't like that.
It's like the air's vibrating.
If you wish to open this one, roll me a dex save.
Dex save.
16.
16. You place your hand on it. You feel a spring load, kind of just graze past the bottom of your hand. You lift your hand away. It looked like there's some kind of saw or dagger-like mechanism that was supposed to chop you from the middle as you jump back just in the nick of time.
Well, that looked mean.
Blugen, do we open the last coffin?
You mean the one down there?
Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't say last. Of course there'll be more.
Belghast, what are you doing?
I am standing there looking at the throne and looking at glamour and magic.
And wondering, this thing needs sacrifice.
Wondering if it's worth progressing the sacrifice, or, and I guess it's not mutually exclusive, if Blugen and Kyle just died. Which is what the Kenku is trying to test, but nothing happened. No, I should have tied something to the Kenku. That's stupid. Well, I guess I have 2 more test subjects, but I'd rather them live. What to do?
Roll a perception check.
16?
We're gonna move.
18.
We're gonna move back to the jungle real quick.
Welcome to the jungle.
Yeah, go.
Whoop.
Hey! I never
Oh, no,
left you.
You're not.
I know, I
you
know.
guys aren't going.
Haunted.
Blugen, you hit your head on a step. We've been here the whole time.
Did we ever find the paint?
What?
What's paint?
You
Blugen?
feel something is peering over at you, but you don't know exactly where. You kind of like stop, turn around, and look down at the stairwell. This is there to greet you.
Not again.
It's bigger than before and has 4 arms.
Damn. I want to ask you a few questions, but never mind. I grab glamour and magic, and then, in just the way my mind has been contaminated by Blugen, I try to sit on the throne in such a way that it's almost like a Playboy. The 2 of them are on my lap.
Conan the Barbarian style. I dig it.
Back over here.
Good, not dead.
You're going to fall down onto the corpse.
Yeah,
of
no,
Zap and
you were
Kenku.
just sitting on the
Not
throne
corpse.
with all of these things sitting there.
Oh, so that... Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
I actually...
The breathing gets louder and louder to the point where now you're hearing groaning, and the light emanates even further. Do.
Oh, hey, that's different.
It's a big hand.
Oh, Mr. Belghast.
Hi.
Hi.
So you're not dead. Good.
Is it good?
Blugen's gonna
What
wander over
found
the
me
weird
the-
red hand thing while they're talking. That's funnier to him.
Oh, you are you? You stand there.
Found the gorilla one, by the way.
Oh,
Hey,
He's
great.
outside.
Wait.
If we're inside. I'm
Messing
not sure
around
where
with
we
shit in the
are.
background, like
Stop.
Blugens do.
And the music stops. Everyone feels a chill down their spine.
What do you do?
You step on top of it. It's a pedestal.
Blugen.
Roll a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
I'm still holding
That's
magic
a
and
nat
glamour,
20.
by the way.
So...
They're just dead in my arms. I'm like, what's going on?
I had a nat 20 and a 18, which is a 23.
Yeah.
And boop. I look over my shoulder. Hello. My name's Blugen P. Dragon. What's your name?
I'm taking out the wand.
Do you like song and dance?
Blugen, get away, Blugen.
Both of you roll wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
Me too?
Yes, you.
What about a song and dance? I'm now in a barbershop quartet outfit.
6.
3.
You are paralyzed and feared, both of you.
This is very uncomfortable.
We were sailing along on Moonlight Bay.
As you're singing, there is a split in the middle of the eye long ways, horizontally, as it opens up and shows a giant maw and a mouth.
We could hear the voices singing.
There are more faces inside there. You see screaming souls and angry fucking sad emotions all blaring out from the inside of this thing. And in the back of all of your minds, just as this thing's about to chomp down on you, oh boy! White.
This is gonna hurt a lot.
So this thing's about to chomp down us, and then everything zaps us to a white void.
Take Blugen first.
All of you feel yourselves fall to the floor somewhere as that fucking entire crippling fear, as all of you were feeling, is starting to fade away and you feel your nerves return to you.
So we could sing our moonlight song on Moonlight Bay. Tough crowd.
Let me go ahead and move us on over. We're back at the lot.
Real tough crowd. Might need to zoom out.
Let me go ahead and move you guys
yep.
here, over here. I should have fixed this beforehand, all things considered, but this is where you guys are. You're back in that room.
Real tough crowd, that viewer guy. Got a lot of, screaming souls in its mouth. Not a phrase I'd normally use. Oh, hey, you're all here. And you're here.
Fuck, I need one more person. Where did I place Arden? There he is. All right, you return to the scene of you guys laying on the floor next to the projector as the light has dimmed away from it. It is turned off, the lights are on inside the room. You all sit up as Arden and Betsy have Ford at gunpoint in the corner of the room.
Okay, so...
Nope, that's good. Perfect. Keep them there.
Couple notes.
Blam.
Did the Kenku body come back with us?
Yes, it did.
Okay, he's
But
there.
Oh,
you-
also the throw. The throw I have is
You all, well, basically, you guys have been laying on the floor, and everyone else has been moved away as of right now. You only see you guys.
Okay.
But what about the throw I still had bundled with me?
It looks like it was taken off you.
Do I still have my... Do I
It's
still
on the
have...
it's on the side.
Okay, good. The bones are still
Like,
here.
I'm not obviously for rooms for
No,
spacing.
no, I got it. No, put a throw corpse in there. Zito, it has to be accurate.
It was all just a crazy dream. Do I still have my hat of pets?
You do.
Or was it?
Oh, so Kyle is still decked out in all the...
Yes, you still have everything with you.
Okay.
He's a
What a
critic
crazy
killer.
dream. You were there, and you were there, and none of you were there. It's...
We were watching you on the film!
How was it?
I was using my magic to get you back! He has a spiritual sight sitting next to him.
Cool.
So you know, he killed the critics. All the critics. He killed them. He did it. And I got proof, and I just like pull out the
I know, he tried to kill us!
perfect.
Well, we got him.
Ford is standing there, like, smoking a cigar, looking at every single one of you, just shaking his head. He doesn't look all that perturbed about this, he just looks really fucking pissed off. Whereas Arden and Betsy have him at fucking gunpoint.
Okay, so, a couple of notes. Might want to lock this thing away a little bit better. It might slow down production if more people disappear. We're still doing this thing, right? I look at Arden. Okay, yeah. So you're gonna want to put this away, and that guy needs help. Points to the Kenku.
Oh yeah, like they basically have moved everyone off to the side as much as they possibly could.
Glad they're in a nice pile.
Yeah, they're all in a nice pile. Everyone roll a perception check.
13.
12.
16.
Kyle, you catch this. Ford has his hand wrapped around a gun just about to point at the bodies on the floor.
Not so fast.
Oh no, only
you-
he can react.
I'm still on the floor.
He's just
Kill
saying
me
things.
now.
He does that.
I'm going to... Oh boy. I'm gonna use my whip.
The gun
Is the gun better?
The gun has an eye symbol on it.
The gun that Ford has.
Yes.
Okay. It'd be cheating if I asked for help of what the fastest weapon is, but I'm going for the whip.
All right, you pull out your whip.
Yeah.
All
Try to
right.
grapple his hand.
I'm feeling
Ah!
I'm feeling cool. I'm feeling Indiana Jonesy.
You have your superiority attacks if you want to disarm them.
Yeah. Yes. I would like to do that.
All
That'd be
right.
dope.
Roll to hit.
Do I
D20 plus whatever whip is. I think it's a dex weapon.
You have finesse, so yeah, you run on dex.
Oh, so it's attack bonus?
Yes.
Yeah. Probably a +5 for you. I
Plus
think.
5, so it's 20.
Modified 20, and then use your superiority die for
Yep.
what part of this? I
Damage.
don't know how.
It's
Okay.
it's damage,
And also, using it to disarm.
Yeah.
which I have to roll against that. So I have to roll. Well, first of all, if this was to hit. You actually do hit him. So now you have to roll. I have to roll against your superiority die, which is 8 plus proficiency plus. Well, I believe it's int
It might
think
be
it's-
strength.
or wisdom. I don't remember.
Luckily, we have the handbook right here.
Yeah.
I remember we discussed this like a little while ago, a few chapters back.
Let's see if the chat can beat me to it.
We probably have by now.
Nope.
No? Aha!
Let's see, that's Bard. I've
Someone on the
overshot it.
Dude, someone on the fucking like YouTube fucking comments.
SPR or Dex?
Yeah, strength. I figured.
Strength or dex.
So for you, strength would be much better. Because you're trying to rend the.
It would be +2 either way.
Yeah, so dex or strength. So +2. So 8 plus
8 plus
efficiency.
5. So 8 plus 5. So
13.
13. Ford has to beat a 13 and not be disarmed.
yeah.
Oh my god, he beat it by 1.
I mean, he's a big, strong guy. That makes sense.
Yeah. So you can roll the damage, but then I need everyone in the room to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so roll
Roll your damage first.
So whip, I think, is a
1d4 plus
D4
finesse.
plus your superiority die plus dexterity. So that'd be 4, and then you roll your superiority die.
Which is an 8.
Yep.
Yep.
7?
So 11 total.
11 damage?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And you said dexterity save for everybody?
Yep.
13.
13?
7.
7.
Sorry, one more time.
13.
13?
7.
7.
7.
7? Yeah, unfortunately, everyone's getting hit by this. His gun lets off eldritch energy. You know this as a fucking hexblade.
I know it.
Yeah, he shot lightning out of it. It was the lightning spell. So,
Chain lightning or
no, just regular ass lightning.
Oh, okay.
But enough to like fucking convulse everyone in the room. Everyone here is going to take
Chromatic warding.
Blugen does look like a
immune.
skeleton for a moment.
Oh, you're immune?
Because I'm a blue dragonborn.
Oh, that's right. So you don't take damage to this. However, everyone else in the room is going to unfortunately take 10, 16.
Being electrocuted as cartoonishly as possible.
Everyone's taking 20 points of lightning damage.
Wowzers.
And Ford, using that, everyone else is kind of blown away, makes his escape out.
Belghast wasn't.
I've been hurt.
Oh no, you can chase after him.
Yeah, no, I get up.
So with that, we're gonna go ahead and show off this area. Because that's actually good that you did that, because
So
you
wait,
would have
are-
actually gotten away.
Are we also stunned or?
It's basically like he shot that and everything in the room kind of fell around, so it's... Think of it this way, is that like stuff fell on top of you guys at this point.
Okay.
This is just for flavor. You will be back in that on this,
Gotcha.
don't worry.
No,
At least it's not
I was
corpses.
curious as to like how it worked in initiative wise.
We'll get to initiative in a second. This was just a sneak attack on his end.
And Belghast is in hot pursuit.
Yep, Belghast is in hot pursuit. Bring you back up to here. He stands in front of the theater and he holds his gun at the ready, pointed at you.
I'm about to Peter Pan right off this
You've
bridge. right
chosen the
now.
worst opponent, and then flick with the wand of fireball.
You flick at the wand of fireball. Very well. Roll me.
Doesn't need to roll
Yeah,
anything.
doesn't need to roll.
He has to roll dex save.
He has to roll a dex save versus, I believe it was 14.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
not
pretty sure
sure
this.
what
I'm pretty
the-
sure the stock weapons are almost always 14.
Yeah, it's 14. So I have it written down here. It's 14.
Well, I want to look at. Well, go ahead. Now I'm curious.
Oh, you actually hit him. He fucking failed miserably. So
8d6, isn't it?
yes.
Borrow one of mine. There are a couple there.
So that's 5. Can I borrow your d8? D.
You need a D8?
Oh, we got more d6s here.
I
a
need 2 more, 1 more. No, not D8, d6.
Oh, D6.
And here's your
I've
other one.
forgotten what
There you are.
fireball does.
All right, that's all. of them.
Let's see. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8. This is what
Wonderful
D&D is
dice
all
rolls.
about.
Damn.
Damn, that's pretty high on
Okay,
average,
so
too.
that's 4, 8, 12, 13, 17.
And I was going to say this at, well, you know what? I'll wait till
17 plus 18, so 37 fire damage.
Wow,
35.
hot damn. So
Oh, yeah, that's right. 8 and 7.
he turns back and he's ready to point his gun at you, and he says, "You'll never take me!"
Boom, 35 fire
The
damage.
fire. As he turns around to say that and point his gun at you, He never notices the fireball coming at him so fucking fast that he's knocked back towards the theater end of the wall. The screen is over there and it's starting to burn up in flame. It almost looks like a melted film reel as it's burning up, though it's giving off a weird shimmer. You haven't noticed it the entire session, but they have.
It's like the climax of Inglourious Bastards.
He's still up, but he's sitting there and he points his gun at you. At this point, everyone starts coming back in here. I'm gonna get you guys in there.
Blugen would run in and do a dramatic jump in front of Belghast, even if he's not pulling the trigger yet. No!
Oh, he doesn't pull the trigger yet. As you guys enter
And then
in,
I'd land to the left of him.
Yep.
Brush myself off and stand up.
All right.
I'm here.
You guys stand there as he looks at you. Oh, that's fine. You're only doing me a favor if you just kill me.
Now, you see, here's the problem. I don't really want to kill you.
I don't think we're allowed
I've been
to.
through a busy day.
Oh, and you think this is the end of it. You can just pull me away to jail. I'll serve my time. But if I still live, and so long as this place stands on the ground, he'll be satisfied. And there's plenty more to be sacrificed outside of just me. Or you. Why do you think the editors never showed up at the bottom? Why were you never put in the basement? Why I kept throwing out access to you all? This place is a mausoleum, and he'll be well fed for years to come, that I won't have to worry about a damn thing.
Everyone get that? We all got that, right?
As he says that,
Blugen holds up his hand.
So do you want to die? Or, like, is this something you want?
oh, it doesn't matter. I'm still immortal no matter what.
Oh.
You can't kill me. Nothing could kill me. A giant white hand rends out from the burning film.
Look out!
Grabs him by the chest. He turns and looks, his face agape in horror. As it grabs him, reels him towards the movie screen that's set on fire. He's on fire now, letting out screams as he tries to rip it off. A giant eye bleeds out from inside the film and looks down at him as more of those hands come out. Dragged into the film screaming. The eye looks up and turns to the lot of you. Ford is gone.
I look back for the detective or Kilroy or anybody.
Oh, they're not there yet. They're still kind of like frazzled.
This is going to be very hard to explain.
Oh, no, oh, don't worry. It'll just get a little bit easier. As in its place, it looks like it's kind of like burning up. So the eye is trying to pierce through, but then notices that the rest of it is fire. So instead of the giant eye pushes itself back into the film, but in its place, where am I? The jungle. I gotta copy and paste something.
No worries. While this is happening, where's the projector?
The projector's above you on the second floor. Remember when you were on the second floor, there was a giant gaping hole where the balconies were?
Yeah.
You're underneath that.
Oh, okay.
Let me zoom in. Yeah, that should not be that small.
Oh, okay. Then I'll
It gets
zoom
bigger,
out.
don't worry. It gets bigger. It gets bigger.
Don't worry.
Promise.
It's just cold in here.
It's very cold. Not everybody's gorilla can perform at...
It's not the size of the gorilla.
Yeah, it's how you use them.
There you go. That instead comes out as the back of the wall completely evaporates in flame. And this is where we're going to stop for a break.
Opa! We'll be right back at the table. Welcome back to the table.
Music.
Music is happening. Oh yeah, a giant gorilla.
Magilla gorilla.
Don't worry about maps so much. We're going to theater of the mind it.
Alright, well, I'm gonna make map tiny then, and you guys big.
All right.
Us big.
Me big.
So everyone roll initiative as the Gorillan, which did not look as big as it did when you last saw it. This has actually been oversized because of the screen it came out of.
Initiative, that is
Damn
a
fisheye lens.
13.
Wait, what was it? Crap.
Actually, I'm going to
I'm not gonna
use...
touch it anymore.
Wait, how much time did I need for that? For my switching my statistic thing, is that an hour that I need to use or a half hour?
It was 10 minutes.
Ah, never mind. Can't do it now.
I got a 13.
You got a...
13 as well.
Who has the higher dex?
I have +1.
I have +2. Ha-ha! Victory for Blugen. Would be a +3 if I was able to change my shit. But it's fine.
4.
And I must roll now for the... By the way, when you stare at this room, you actually can see the seams as if it was supposed to be a costume or some kind of animatronic.
Ooh.
J'accuse!
Did not photograph well.
Wow, Nat 1? Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
I was wondering if someone would be able to get lower than me.
Fucking...
It got really confused by getting last action heroed into our world.
Okay, Okay, I guess we'll start. Blugen, you're up.
Blugen goes first! Oh, wow.
Don't get too close to it.
What a strange world we live in. I am going... Let's see. Just based on the fact that I've taken a wallop of damage, I am going to work my way over to Belghast's right.
You don't have to worry about map again.
Okay,
it's theater of the mind at this point.
Mirror image.
Mirror image? Okay. You set up
That
a
is
mirror.
my action, and I tumble into a fun position with all of my different me's, striking up a different combat pose.
Alrighty. Belghast.
Well, I was hoping to hold on to this for a bit longer, but...
Fireball.
Yes.
It must roll a dex. Oh yeah, baby. It beats it with a 21.
Alright, so it's gonna get half damage of this. Let me borrow your D6s again.
Lend me your energy!
Let's see, 6, so that's 12, 14,
17,
that's another 8, so 22.
22, 25, 28. Divided by 2, 14.
14 damage?
14 total, yep.
Alrighty.
And then for my bonus action, I will... I actually want to do that because I'm not sure if increasing the crit is going to be a good idea. Oh, all the same. I'll use a rushed incantation, transient bulwark on myself.
Okay.
Back.
Kyle.
Kyle has 3 hit points, so am I allowed to guzzle both of these healing potions in the same turn?
You can drink one at a time.
One
I
at a
think, right?
time.
Okay,
Yep.
then I will drink one. What do I have to do for that?
You can only do
2d4
one.
plus 2. So
You can only do one.
2 of the triangles and then plus 2.
1.
Oh no. 5. You
So
gain
5.
back 5.
Oh my god. We're doing fine. Everything's fine. Can I use my blunderbuss?
Yes.
Oh.
you will
Oh,
have...
wait, no,
Use an
you-
action as the
Yeah, you have,
drink.
you have an action to take the drink.
You could get closer to it to get ready for the shooting it next round, but that
Also
means
puts you in danger of getting smacked a lot by a big
Yeah,
gorilla.
you'll end up being the closest
Yeah.
one to it.
I'm good. I'm decked out in all this armor, but I feel like I'm just gonna let y'all stand in front of me a sec while I catch my breath a little.
Well, now
Don't worry, Kyle. We've got this, says the 4 Blugens.
it's the Gorillan's turn. Or it would be if all of you now need to roll me a 66 in healing.
6d6?
Yep. Yeah, we
Find more.
I'll take one.
just take.
I'll just roll these
You can
twice.
keep that one. I already have 6 then. I borrowed a bunch. Oh wait, I'm at full health. I'm fine. I just like rolling.
Quinn.
Oh, look at me! I have health.
It's just a lot of dice. I like
7
rolling.
plus 13.
It did cost me a once in a long rest ability. Okay.
How many times do we roll this?
6 times, and then add it all together.
That heals me up to exact max. Holy shit. 6 plus 13.
It's not my fault I was born
7
blue.
plus 13.
Double D, double
Yes,
die.
yes. Oh, I'm hitting all these 6s. You.
Do you want some more D6?
I'm good.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now I just have to do basic math, which will take half an hour, or I can pull out my calculator.
Just don't hit Kyle this round. Be nice.
Oh no.
What healed us exactly?
Well, once we get all of everyone's HP up, I will explain. Because fucking despite my best efforts, you all have saved everyone.
Yay!
We're just gonna burn the building down though.
I gained 27. That's great.
Everybody lived, even Zap.
As you turn around, you say that, you turn around, you see Zap actually kind of hobbling in and holding.
Go back.
What?
I'm sorry, I'm just imagining seeing him come in. It's like, no, don't, Zap. You've been through it now.
Zap is immediately murdered.
He hobbles in, both
Smashed.
him and Brother Kilroy in a weakened state as something fell on top of him too. That was Kilroy casting the last of his magic to actually give you guys health.
Blugen gives him a thumbs up.
Falls over.
Oh, even that's too adorable.
Does he make a little? Does he make a little stuffed animals when you squeak them?
Yeah.
Squeeze them. Does he make a little? No.
Sure, why not?
What a good little guy.
Now it is the Gorillan's turn.
All right.
Oh right, murdering. Yeah, we're in danger.
Seeing the one decked out in armor, the Gorillan lets out a deafening roar. As a bonus action, the Gorillan can move up to its speed to a hostile creature, so it's right on top of you. It's on top of Kyle.
Would that give?
No, don't. What?
Would that give us opportunity attacks if it rushed past us?
Kyle was standing behind us.
Yes.
Oh, he was standing behind you?
Yeah, I'm.
I mean,
right,
at
what's on
least
the
we
map?
take that as initial positioning.
You know what? I will go ahead and say yes. If you want to take attack of opportunities, go for it.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to attack him with my sacrificial dagger.
I'll shoot him in the back. Bang.
What's the stats on this thing? Is it
It's
magical
just,
at all?
For,
Is it
for
just
all
like
you know, it's just a dagger.
Okay, regular dagger deck stats. 16 plus 3 plus 2. That is 21.
21.
That is 16 to hit for me.
Both of those hit.
All right.
Yeah.
Dagger does a D4 plus my dex. Plus unknown effects. 4 damage with the stabbies.
10
Alright.
piercing.
10 piercing. So you shoot the hole. You shoot basically at the chest of this creature, and you actually see it tear a hole, and it looks like it was paper mache, except for the giant hollow inside of the hole. But the moment that Blugen stabs it with the knife, it starts covering itself back up again.
Hatch!
No, the blood heals it.
There's no blood on it anymore.
Are you sure?
But the dagger does have a ceremonial eye on it.
Ah. Eyes of 9. Crap.
But it
You
did take damage.
betrayed
Though.
me.
So now it gets up on top of Kyle. Kyle, it's gonna go. Yo, you fucking serious? I didn't know it did that. Okay. All right.
It just murders you.
What's your AC?
17.
Yes.
First one misses completely as it slams down with its giant gorilla hand. Second attack. Oh, yeah. That's a 23.
23 hit points?
23
It
to
hit to
hit.
hit
It
you.
will hit
It's
you.
rolled to hit.
Oh,
If
thank
it's
God.
higher-
I was
if it's
like,
17 or higher, that's when it
Well, hold on. It's not done yet.
It does
Because
50
the
damage.
reason why these things are fucking terrifying is because it gets to do 5 attacks in one turn.
It's got bites and then one for each claw, right?
Yep. That's a miss. That's another miss, and now for the bite attack. Missed. All of them miss except for one.
It's starting to feel like transient bulwark was the wrong call. So
Uh,
we can hit 5 times.
okay, so he's gonna do a punchy punch.
5 punches for 4 Blugens.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage
Ugh.
as this thing clocks you in the face. Everyone watches in horror as Kyle's neck kind of jerks 2 inches to the right. But then, you see, because you guys know what he is, it kind of, snaps 90 degrees back in place and then warbles back into the spot.
That almost hurt.
Oh!
I
Okay.
like the gumption.
Damn, son. All
Really
right.
give into a taunt.
All right, Blugen, you're up next.
Blugen's up now. And if you're playing the home game, say it with me. Eldritch Blast!
Do
As I
it.
fire the Eldritch Blasts. 21 to hit for the first blast. Kapow!
That'll hit.
And then a 16 to hit with the second.
That will do it.
Alrighty. That is 2d10s as I blast them. That is a total of... So that's a 10 plus 6, 16 points of pow-pow damage.
16.
Force damage, to be more specific.
All right, good hit. The more you pop in, the more you shoot into it, you actually see the paper mache start to burn away again, and you're starting to see like the skeleton of what looks like a mechanical prop. But on the inside of it, you're starting to see more of that mucusy kind of yellow that almost looks like a running gag.
As I suspected, they could be taught to kill.
Your turn.
Everyone's too close to it, but maybe if I position it further away. I still want to burn this thing, but I only have the one charge.
So it'd be Kyle in it that's in fireball range, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I could position it like to the left and kind of only hit it with the explosion, but I'm not sure.
Which
if
technically
You can
deals
do
the
that
same
stuff.
well, I
amount
mean, the
of
problem
damage.
is I have one charge left on the wand. After I use it, the wand's
Done, yeah.
gone. So I don't know if I want to shoot it or use the wand.
I mean, let's also remember something.
I'm a-
There's also something. I'm not going to say it out loud because I've told it to you 3 times this entire session.
It's made of paper.
No.
Oh.
There's something else. I've said it 3 times throughout the past 2 games. I'm not going to say it again though. There is something else you could do.
That's such a lovely Blugen answer. It's made of paper.
I said it in the voice.
Just yell, cut! No, I mean, I'm gonna go all out. And I'll aim up to the right so it gets hit more by the collateral fire.
Alrighty, so I must roll versus a 14. It missed by 2, so full
Alright.
damage.
Actually, I just need 2,
Oh.
so I'm good.
All right then.
A touch of destiny. Okay.
Pretty good.
10. This is a 6. 10, 22, 28, and then
Only
28
non-pairs.
plus 6, so 34 fire
34.
damage.
Very nice.
Must be nice to just do math.
You take a sizable chunk out of it. The fireball actually like explodes, and you watch as the back of where the head should be cinders away, and there's only like a little bit of a mesh where a face should be. But then a giant eye pops out from where its neck is and looks at you and opens up from the slot from the inside. It's the viewer. You all suffer this indignity.
Burn!
I don't speak deep speech. I don't know what it's saying.
Not something nice.
All right.
How rude.
Next is Kyle.
Now I'm gonna use blunderbuss.
Do it.
Oh no.
Not one.
Okay, let me roll severity. Oh my fucking god. Okay, I rolled a 4. That's pretty bad. That's close to beefing it really hard. Okay. Roll me a 1d4.
The caltrop.
1. Feel like that's not gonna be good.
Okay. Roll to hit yourself with crit.
So roll damage.
Roll
or-
damage.
Damage, okay.
Okay. So it's not great.
2d8.
Here, you can roll this too.
Technically it'd be 4d8 because it's crit damage.
Well, it's multiplied after damage.
Okay, so well you multiply the dice. You don't multiply the whole thing.
11.
So 22 plus
Plus 2.
yeah, so 24. Oh, Kyle.
And that's 24 hit points.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, through the fear of it all, seeing the viewer actually fucking pop out from the neck hole of this creature and scream at Kyle, the primal fear returns as he's about to take the trigger, as he's about to reload his blunderbuss and snap it shut. He hits the trigger and shoots himself in the face.
Oh!
It's like he shot a fountain.
And you watch as like what should be blood, or like his entire body, like his entire fucking face splatters, holds out like a tree, and then branches itself back together, but barely holding on. Your disguised face is gone. You are full mock at this point.
Wow.
You are also considered feared. You must run away from this thing at your full movement.
Oh, so I have to run away.
Yeah,
from
but that, like, so you can't be near this thing unless you break the fear effect.
Which is a wisdom save.
Which is a wisdom save.
Oh,
which you can't do now. You must do it on your next turn.
Okay, so Kyle,
Does he move
yes.
now?
What?
Does he move now?
Yes, he moves now.
So Kyle, like knowing, he knows what that he's like. They're looking at him a certain way. He knows that he.
Well,
his
you're kind of
disguise
more
face is-
focused on the viewer at this point more than you are them.
Yeah, I mean, like it's both. Like I'm more focused on the viewer, but like also he knows that, so he's just gonna be like, "Excuse me a second," and he just runs away.
Run past Zap. You got him, buddy.
The gorillan must now make a attack of opportunity.
Oof.
Okay. That does hit. For 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Hey, you're still up.
Wait.
You know, it's -3 for that. So
Oh,
you still
God.
have 2 hit points left.
Go, Kyle. Go, Kyle.
Go, just go.
Just run!
Get out of here.
Now it is the gorillan's turn.
Oh no.
It's not looking at its target, it's now looking at its 2 other ones that are standing in its way of its target. Let me roll something.
Technically, it ran past us the first time. Oh no!
It looks over at Blugen.
Which one is
Well,
the question?
That's a good question. Let's roll the hit, shall we? First attack is an absolute whiff with a 6.
That will, in fact, miss all of us.
All right, next one. 13.
That misses all of us.
Wow. Bad rolls all around. 17.
That will hit one of us.
Okay.
All right, let's see which of us is taking the damage. Hold on, I have to roll. What is it? I have 3 duplicates. Wait, I have 3 duplicates. Roll a 6 or higher to change the attack to a duplicate.
Whoa.
Cocked.
Well, he hits me, so
Aw, jeez. All right.
honestly, it's fine. I keep the duplicates. They're safe.
6 bludgeoning.
He got me.
Next one.
Why didn't he hit you? I point.
Bulwark.
9, 10, 11, 12.
Misses.
Because you can't hit us, dummy!
Bite attack.
Yeah, you should really learn how to dodge.
15.
That matches. That'll hit. Let's see if it hits that one. Fucking. No! You should really learn how to dodge as they're all ducking and weaving. Okay, I'll try. Comes down on me. Boink! Crunch!
8 slashing. 8 piercing, actually. Yeah, these motherfuckers are not fun to...
Spits me back out next to my other clones.
There you go, buddy. I have seen so many things.
Back up the list, your turn.
And I'm not a fan of any of them.
I was a little of it.
I reach out and I gently caress its shin.
There.
Shocking
pal.
grasp.
Put her there, pal.
Put her there, pal. Shocking grasp. A 22 to hit.
That will absolutely hit.
Shocking grasp does 2d8, but now that I'm under the impression that it is
Roll
in
is a
fact-
critical.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and now that I'm under the implication that it is something that does not like electricity, it's 11, 17, 21 points of electric damage.
Yep. The flesh inside of the suit is singeing, and it lets out an ear-piercing, otherworldly scream.
Not a fan of that, are we?
Yep, it completely negated the fact that it was inside a mechanical suit.
Well, that's just horrifying.
Your turn.
Unless
You have something else you want to do.
I don't believe I have any, like, I'm a warlock. I don't have many good bonus actions.
Okay.
So Kilroy healed us, but we didn't get like the benefits of a long rest.
No.
Okay, so I'm still out of breath. I guess I will take advantage of the fact that it was shocked to move, get some more distance between me and Blugen. I'll essentially move towards one of the walls, and I will try to shoot with my gun.
Do it.
17 plus 4, 21.
21, that hits.
And I'll choose you, because you have a lot of zeros on you. 8 piercing damage.
Very good.
Let's see. I still don't want to do that, so I'm done.
All right. Kyle, you must, for this turn before the end of it, you must attack it or use your action 60 feet away from it.
I was
Can you
gonna
also make the wisdom save at the start of the round? Or
Is it start or end? I don't remember.
I can't remember fear.
You know what? Let's do it at start. Roll a wisdom save.
Yeah.
I'll be nice, because I'm like, man, you took a fuck. You kind of unfortunately got botched on that.
10.
10? Unfortunately, does not break it.
Okay.
Would 60 feet of movement just away from it take you out of the theater at this point?
Oh, well, he has to as much as he possibly can, so he can't be like 5 feet adjacent to hit this thing. So I'm gonna say he's 30.
Okay.
Do you have any other ranged attacks?
Any what?
You
Any
have
other ranged attacks?
Well, you'd have to use your action to reload. You already fired the blunderbuss.
Yeah. But I have to attack, right?
You don't have to.
You could use your throwing axes.
Or the other healing potion.
Options
Yeah.
galore.
You have options.
I'm gonna use the healing potion.
All right, roll it.
While running, just...
Yeah,
2d4, so the triangle ones. Then plus 2.
7.
7.
All right.
Brings you up to 9.
Not getting anywhere with all the little dragons around him. He does notice that there was another guy who was chucking fireballs at him. Kind of lurches his way on over to you.
I don't even have the
Attack of
fireballs
opportunity!
anymore.
I don't really have anything by means of attacks. I'm gonna punch him. Slap.
You have the dagger.
That didn't appear to do so.
You got the shrill no! Don't do that, you fool!
You know what? Blugen holds up the dagger. You say no. He
No!
puts it down and doesn't use his reaction.
At that point, you see the gun kind of just no.
I will save my reaction for something else.
All right.
Because my attacks of opportunity are pointless regardless.
All right. Let's roll to hit you then. 14, 15, 16, 17 to hit.
So that gets minus 10 to 7, so that misses.
All right,
But
next
then
one.
There goes the ball work.
Nat 1.
Oh.
Rolling severity.
Hit the pew.
Moderate misses.
All right. Huh?
Next one. 17.
That hits.
You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ah!
Next one.
At least he doesn't have a tree.
14.
That hits.
Ha! I rolled a 1. All right, another 3. And last one with the bite attack. At 20.
Ah.
That's the crunchiest damage.
I miss my bulwark.
Does the bulwark negate nat 20s?
It only does, well, it's minus
12.
10, so it would have been a 10 to hit.
12 points of piercing damage.
All right. I could use that healing now, Kilroy, and I look over, oh, that's right.
He's
out.
Also,
You have the best
you have the
healing
greater
potion.
one.
I know, but I like hoarding things. It's in my nature.
You're that one motherfucker in Final Fantasy who hoards an elixir even to the last fight and never uses
I'm a
it.
dragonborn. It's part of my culture.
All right, Kyle. Oh wait, no, we're back up the list.
Yeah.
Blugen. Sorry.
Yeah, it's making sure. How is this not a concentration spell? It's crazy. Checking all the thingies that I can do here. I am, second verse, same as the first. Seemed to work very well last time. I'm gonna run back up to it. Where'd you go? And I'm gonna leap up and give him a big old hug.
Do it.
Don't leave me! Yeah, give him the Pikachu. 15 plus 7, 22.
That'll hit.
Alrighty. And Zapazoo! 5, 13, 15, 21.
Very
21
nice
points of
hit.
Zappities.
This, you actually like char off one of its arms, and you actually like see that there's no flesh. It looks like the nerve ending of an eye is actually moving the arm on the inside.
I leap up, I grab the arm. Don't leave me! Ah,
Shit,
gross.
he left me.
The arm never will.
All right,
That's me.
Belghast.
Well, stay away from me! As I run under his legs and try to go back
All right,
into the
are you gonna use a disengage?
Well, he was shocked by the shocking grasp,
Yeah.
so he doesn't have his reaction.
That's true.
Yes, that's right. Sorry, as you were.
I'm fucking out of here! And then as I turn around, bang!
Shoot.
All right, it's still 3 shots left. I'll roll that. Oh man, that's so close. 22.
That'll hit.
Only 3 damage.
Okay. Is that turn?
Yes.
Kyle.
You gonna try to break out of this?
Yep, break out of fear.
As you're making your way back to the lobby.
11.
It's 11. That doesn't break it.
Okay.
Kyle's running to the concession stand.
I'm out of there.
Stops by, grabs Coke.
You can still use ranged attacks.
Coca-Cola and a Shmem-a-nem.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, Shmem-a-nems.
he still hasn't used his action to reload though.
Yeah,
when
so
he
I need a
blew his head
reload
off.
or. I'm so scared. I'm just gonna throw a hand axe at him.
Okay,
You
roll the hit.
can't. I mean, if you have 2, you can throw both because you have 2 attacks.
Yes.
Because you're a
Yeah.
fighter.
And I don't have much hit points left, so I think like he
You're gonna
just
do that.
wants
Hurling
to do
the
as much
axes.
as possible. So what do I do for that?
Roll the hit twice.
Do I
6
add anything?
plus
Yeah, it'd be
strength
6
plus proficiency.
It would be your dex if you're throwing it, I think.
Yes, it's dex if throw.
Either
I
way,
think-
same number.
Yeah, I'm
so-
pretty sure that's plus. That would be if you're proficient, so it would be plus 5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
an
that
11.
11 to hit for the first
That misses, unfortunately.
All right,
Alright.
try again.
one.
That's the same thing.
So it's 11 again.
Yep, unfortunately.
Kyle, buddy.
Poor Kyle.
Fear grips him far too much that he keeps whiffing each shot and it almost hits Belghast.
Kyle's having a rough day.
Sorry.
This cost me a wand.
It might recharge.
I think
Can
it
I-
disintegrates after it loses its charges.
Yeah, it does.
I can use a support periodity die, right?
Only if you hit and
Only
do
if you
damage,
hit.
because that's
Okay.
damage.
Right.
Next up is Gorillin. He looks over at Belghast and at Blugen. A nat 1!
That's a miss to everything.
Okay, just whiffs. Next one.
How rude.
That one is an 18.
That will hit. Are you fucking kidding me? Blugen.
Do you want another D20?
No, I'm good. I think it's funnier that my clones are having a better time of this.
What'd you get?
I
Look,
got
buddy,
a
it's just a
nat
dodge.
1, so yeah, it hits me.
Oh, jeez, buddy. You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
You pounded.
Next one,
Stand back up. You guys need to carry your weight.
17.
That also hits. Are you fucking kidding? Blugen again. Carry your weight.
3. Last one before bite. 10.
That misses.
Okay.
One of the clones dodges. It's not that hard. Okay, fine.
Bite attack. 13.
Also misses. Ka-chunk. Another clone gets missed. See, what's the problem? I don't know. I'm having an off day.
Belghast.
Would be lying if I had said I didn't enjoy seeing that.
You
but-
just hear a
Oh,
clap.
isn't it my turn?
Uh,
I go
Oh, you're
before
right,
that.
you're right. I'm
Yeah, no,
sorry.
yeah,
It is your
sorry.
turn.
So as it's biting down, I'm gonna leap up and just grab onto its neck. Big ol' hug. Here are the higher numbers. I mean, good that it's doing the damage. That's another 22. I keep rolling 15 on the die.
That hits.
Yeah.
It's very much giveth and taketh.
Yeah.
I'll give you a lot of damage, but you're getting hit a lot.
8, 16. Okay. 24. Okay. 28. 28 points of electric damage that time.
Holy shit. All right. You blow off the entire centerpiece of its entire, like, chest cavity. There is what looks like a beating heart where all the nerves are. So it's like, it doesn't even look like an actual heart. It kind of just looks like a lump of mass that also has eyes on top of it.
Man,
But now it's exposed.
Blugen waves. Hello? Stop hitting me!
This isn't helping to make me less scared.
Belghast.
Could I perhaps... Would it help at all if I like had a called shot on that heart?
Yeah, unfortunately there is no such thing on that unless there's a feature that says otherwise.
I think that's
Wizards, get on that!
I think that's a specific
No, that's a
thing,
spell.
isn't it?
That's
I think probably something...
No, there is. It's called
There's like a hunter thing and a fighter thing of like called shot. I
There-
remember like the first thing of Critical Role, there was a thing for
There's
that.
called shot, but then there's also sharpshooter for ranger.
That one.
Which is you're taking away. I think it's like you take a -5 to actually hit something, but if you do hit something, you add +10.
Yeah, something like that.
Boop, 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 boop. Alright, then I'll just shoot it.
Alright.
Alright. 20, unnatural 20.
That will hit.
Alright, and then, let's see, I'll choose you. 4 piercing.
Okay.
Ping!
You kind of like just shoot off like a couple of the eyes on the heart, and it's like letting out another horrible screech.
Just die already!
Kyle,
Let's try.
roll to get out of it.
Poor Kyle.
Why?
6.
Yeah, it's a failure.
Okay. It's
Kyle's
fine.
having a very, very not good, very bad day.
So, don't have any hand axes anymore. They're gone.
Just like...
How many rounds until Kyle is just like out of the building? Hailing
like,
a cab. Just
Screaming the whole time.
Screaming at the fucking
all the way back to the office. It's all lies! It's all lies!
the fucking running gag limo that's sitting outside.
Yeah.
Don't look at me! Going through the drive-thru. There you are. Thank you! Ah!
I haven't eaten in a while and I've had a bad day. I don't have any ranged. I have the. Can my whip reach him right now?
Probably not.
No, unfortunately.
So reload the blunderbuss. I guess.
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna reload the blunderbuss.
All right.
That's all I can do.
It is now the Gorillan's turn. Gorillan, I'm gonna roll this.
Luke's just putting up his dukes. I could do this all day.
Yeah, he's looking at you, bud.
Come on, let's finish this. You guys got me. You're
19.
backing me up, right?
Here we go.
Back me up. I rolled exactly a 6, which is the number I need to get hit.
3 points of bludgeoning.
I'm beginning to think you guys aren't team players.
13.
That'll miss. Woof, misses one of them.
See, it's not that bad.
Belghast is
Nat
torn
20.
between
That'll
incredible
hit.
amusement and
Please, for the
horror.
love of God, kill one of these assholes. Oh, thank God. Okay, I don't take the nat 20.
Okay. You watch as a fucking crater the size of like 2 of this thing's fists fall down on top of one.
In there is just like a puddle. Not so funny, is it?
Next turn. 7, 8, 9, 9.
Nope.
Next. 8, 9, 10.
Nope.
And the bite. 13.
No. So the rest of those all miss. And now we're down to 3 Blugens.
This thing is not smart. It is a viewer, but it is not smart.
That's
It's enjoying the show.
Parses. Anyway, I know I turn my brain off when I'm watching things. Just go.
I realized what I said out loud, and I'm just like, oh, fuck.
It's a viewer, not a critic.
Yeah. Alright, back up the list. Blugen.
This is for my friend, my other me, and also the several times you've hit me. Boop. Zap. 19.
That will hit.
Hooray! I like zapping things. Zapping things is fun. I should have taken more zappy spells. But then it'd be more combat effective. 15, 19, 27.
How do you want to kill it?
Whoa, okay. This is for all the me's and all the boppings you did to me. I reach up and I boop it right on the nose. Arcs of electricity just shoot through its skeleton and it just crumbles to the ground in a quivering mass.
The mass explodes, letting out a horrendous screech. The eye flies up like a giant, like a ball, and kind of floats up in the air, stops, locks place in the air using its nerve endings to hit the ceiling, looks down at the rest of you, lets out a weirdly fucking feline hiss, and fucking crawls its way back over to wherever is left of the fucking screen and disappears, and the rest of the screen evaporates.
Another case solved by Blugen.
I'm surprised you didn't tell us to watch this.
Come back! Come back! Watch this! Okay, you can go now.
Bang, 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 bang!
Well, let me go ahead and play this, because congratulations, you have just effectively defeated the game.
Take that, viewer!
Everyone returns. Let's go ahead and
Somewhere beyond the sea.
let's get everyone back over in here.
Get everyone into the parlor. We have a long story.
We need to solve another mystery. Someone peed my pants.
I'm on the case!
I just softly tap Kyle's shoulder. Make sure your head's back together. And I actually give him the other healing potion.
Okay, before we go any further, Meta, I can't fucking believe you all saved everyone. This was a fucking...
I tried really hard.
There was a 10% chance for you to succeed in doing this, and you somehow got it. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Just had to stop him from taking everybody.
Aha.
I have tried so fucking hard to at least kill one NPC this whole game, and I have failed miserably.
I mean, you can still get Danny if you want. He's the
can still
racist.
Yeah, or Zap. The racist or Zap.
Well,
Zap's too much of a punching bag to really.
so now that everyone's kind of recouping and everyone's trying to parse together everything,
So it seems like this place is fucking cursed.
Arden kind of rubs his little pug nose face as he's going, yeah, you're telling me. Ford tried to take us out. He took us down to the basement to parse together, to quote unquote find the gorilla suit. Apparently he's been doing that sort of thing this entire time, trying to knock folks out, and also then just do away with the body. And I don't know what the fuck happened. He kept saying something about a viewer, which I think he was fucking crazy.
It's an eldritch beast that
yeah.
crawled out in a gorilla suit. I zapped it and booped its nose and it ran away.
It was the thing that you could say was haunting the lodge.
Oh boy, that's where I come in!
Yeah, it could still be here. I don't know.
He waddles up to everyone, and he kind of just looks to you all, and his face kind of dowers down. Yes, that was my mission this whole time.
Oh boy!
Yes, oh boy. I was sent here by the Directorate to find cases of the void seeping into all of Acme, and one of them, ley lines, was here. Though I had to keep up an appearance to make sure that everything was going fine, play the dolt, and try to get Ford to at least, warm up to me in some way. And that kind of went south very quickly as he went a little unhinged and decided that killing someone of the Directorate was the smarter way to appease whatever the fuck he was trying to do.
You done goofed.
In the future, when you're playing the adult, you really gotta act the part. And Blugen just smiles.
Oh boy.
He's an expert at that.
I am too in some ways.
Arden, I'm sorry. I feel like we should just shut it down. Just shut it all down. This is not...
Well, that's not really his business now is it? As that says Kilroy. This whole place is now under our jurisdiction.
Okay, that's fair.
And Arden just kind of looks to everyone. Yeah, that's fine. However, don't despair the lot of you, as he looks over to all the fucking cast and crew and everything. HB Micron has a place for all of you somewhere, and I will see to it that you are all compensated in some way. You will all have jobs, and you will all be treated for any mental scars that may have came from all of this.
Welcome to the Union. And I just softly pat the rolled up throw.
You're gonna put that down this instant!
Put what down?
That's evidence!
I dropped the pin. I took off the critic we found it.
Roll deception.
You know what? I'm going to use one of my trinkets to get a free reroll.
That was a pretty high roll.
But I can pick between the two. I don't have
True.
to. I don't have to take the new one. Okay, well, I'll take this. I'll take the 17, which is this is a flat 17.
Beat you by 1, 18.
I let go of the throw, and
As he's
all
getting-
the bones come out.
he looks at you and like kind of just like gives you like a little like cocked like eyebrow as he holds his spectral scythe next to him.
I let go of the throw, let it unfurl, and then all the bones just tumble out of the head. And I just
As you
let it
do
go.
that, fucking Honey like looks at that, hits the floor fainting.
Blugen kind of chuckles, looks at the camera. Guess it's all in a day's work. Pops open a Coca-Cola. Oh, what an adventure. We should get out of here, huh? Puts his arm around Bite Size.
She rolled a nat 20.
What do I get to roll?
This is your AC, my
Oh, wait, he
friend.
still has
no,
his
that
mirror
hits me.
images up.
I do have mirror images up, so let's see.
Roll it.
All three of them get around her.
No, it's the real one. Blugen ain't letting none of his clones cop on his girl.
Max damage. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 points of bludgeoning damage. as she-
Blugen gets punched into the sky. The rest of his clones kind of gather around. So you're single then? Poof! They pop out of existence as Blugen goes unconscious.
You hit the ceiling and pinball yourself down to the floor.
What a woman!
Oh boy.
After all is said and done, Arden takes you all back to the limo, and you all get inside. You're holding an ice pack to your fucking everything.
I'll take my wine. Bookend it.
Well, gentlemen, how do we feel about all of this?
Concussed.
It has been an enlightening experience.
Yes,
This is sort of fun.
Fun?
Yeah.
He like looks at you and like raises an eyebrow. You still don't have your glamour back up.
I never lied to you. Just
He holds his hand up. I knew from the start.
okay. Okay.
You don't be the prince of the entire city of Acme and not know things.
That's fair.
Well, unfortunately, I can't really bring back any evidence concerning the fact that this is now a directorate operation. Though I guess I'm kind of glad that we did something to stop my family name being cursed by an eldritch being from the void.
Oh, you got something.
Blugen pulls the sacrificial dagger out of his pocket.
He takes it and looks at it.
There you go. That was a thing I found. It's probably something.
Congratulations, Mr. Dragon. This netted you a bonus.
Ha ha! I'm gonna concuss now.
You are now all able to keep all the items you have gathered here, and a hefty sum of 10 grand.
I could have kept that wand.
But
Say la vie.
Belghast, as
they
Blugen
say
is
in the
currently
Dragons.
unconscious, you have his 10 grand.
Oh, I thought this
just
was a
letting-
general payment to our agency. I thought I was going to get all of it.
Yeah.
Well, as I've said, I've put my end of the bargain, and fair to say, would it be too presumptuous of me to believe that if I have something in the future, I could use their detective agency services in the future? Off the books, of course.
Our agency is at your disposal.
Aw, don't treat it like that. He pats you on the shoulder. Oh, right, it's you. You're kind of a stick in the ass.
Stick in the
Kind
ass.
of. I don't get this long neck for nothing.
It's
He
way
pats you on the
up
shoulder.
there.
He kind of like smiles at that, and he kind of like grabs one of the wine bottles and he holds it like very like elegantly. More wine, Mister. Yes.
Dumps it into the sonic cup.
Taking this to go.
He's just smiling at that. Well, I'll drop you off to your place of residence. In the meantime, we will try to piece things together over back at the bureau. Sorry. We'll try to piece everything back at the bureau, but the next time I call you, it will be for celebration. I hope you are all ready for a feast and a night on the town. We will paint it red.
So I say paint.
And that's where we're gonna end the session.
Good night, everybody!
Hold on. One epilogue scene. Running gag pulls up right outside our office. Lets us out. I pat Kyle on the shoulder. How'd you feel like having a permanent position in our agency?
Really? Oh gosh. Yeah, no, that'd be great. That'd be awesome.
Marvelous. And undo the little bag with the gold. Take out like 200. The rest we reinvest.
Well, that's more than I get paid. He says, drinking paint from a silly straw.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's Foolproof.
But before we go, we have art?
Yes, we do.
We have art!
Let me know when you're ready.
Let me bring us on over to this scene.
Does that mean Kyle's a detective now?
He's officially a detective.
He's a big boy.
He's no longer a temp.
Hey.
He's a big boy.
I took Shocking Grasp purely for the fact that it's like a joy buzzer in my hand. I didn't expect it to be as effective as it was.
Here's the thing: is that you were supposed to fight the gorilla inside the movie, but that didn't happen. So instead of Ford being the final boss, it was the gorilla. All right. First up is from Imp Brush.
Imp Brush. Brother Kilroy.
Oh boy!
No, use his real voice now.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
That's creepier.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Boy.
These ratings!
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Yes, he was a death cleric.
Ugh.
So
Of death.
yeah. Of death. So everyone kept asking what class he was. I'm like, all right, I'll just pull it out. He's a fucking death cleric.
With nice yellow boots.
Yeah.
Gotta have rain stompers.
Next up from
For when the toilet goes come
Yeah.
out.
Sean Shadow Arts.
My feet are wet, but my cuffs are completely dry. Everything's coming up, Kilroy. Hey, it's appropriate.
Hey, yeah, it is appropriate.
That's all, folks.
Let me push it back down. There you go.
Just needs a black eye. That's
Slightly concussed.
I probably
a
should
black
have.
eye and like just a nice knot on the side of his head.
Yeah.
Also, no one's gonna talk about the fact that Belghast was trying to sacrifice like 3 people.
I will not forget that.
Yeah, no, and now I'm your boss.
He's quirky.
Yeah, just a wacky thing about
So
me.
I was
guy.
just trying to get the most good out of the least evil.
Oh, Belghast, so
No one
random.
even found out who the Kenku was.
He's
Oh
there.
no, they
He's
did.
there
I
somewhere.
should have said that. That was Kingfisher.
Oh, I
hey,
thought
we
that was
saved
the
the-
guy.
we
You
that
saved the critic. You saved the double agent.
Good.
I thought that was the guy who
Good
we
for
saw
us.
his head. Well, Blugen saw his head get bitten off.
I saw a guy get eaten.
You
He's
saw
just
a
another
guy
bird.
get eaten.
I know. That's who I assumed it was.
We got
Oh, yeah,
Zap
yeah.
and Bite Size.
Yep, Zap and Bite Size from Rabbit Black.
Hell yeah. Awesome stuff.
Yep,
Ooh.
and that's everything.
Oh, yeah.
Right on. Well,
I hope you all enjoyed that.
I enjoyed it immensely. It's been great to just sit down and play. I know I had another like mini campaign kind of start up almost at the exact same time we started up, but it's been great to get back to it. I love sitting at an actual physical meat space table with you guys.
Yeah. It was fun to do this again. And I'm very happy that people enjoyed my stupid little setting. Hope you
Yeah,
enjoyed.
and they can find this setting on your Patreon, right?
Yes, I'm still developing it, still working on it. I'm still giving out content. If you just go to my Twitter, you'll find a link to it. I never shut the fuck up about it. So just go to Twitter at CZ and you'll find something about fiction in there. I basically just gave out all the races that are like base for this setting as playable for playtest. So if you want to play as a Namir, play as a Mach, play as a Vizor, and anything else I have on that list. This list here, actually.
This list specifically.
Yeah, this specifically.
Make my image grow.
Boom.
Why is it? Oh, okay. It is showing
it's right
for
there.
you guys.
Mhm.
Yep. All right. So yeah, any of these, most of these actually. Some of them are on DM's Guild only, but most of these are available to play as on the primer. So if you find this interesting, and there's bits of lore being put in there, so the setting is being completed slowly but surely.
Hell yeah. Well, I'm not sure when we're going to be back at the physical table. Jesse, I know you're heading out of town next week.
Yes.
Going to be gone for a hot minute. We got the holidays coming up.
Mm-hmm.
But we will be back at the table. And we'll let you know when we'll be back at the table. Make sure to stay updated by following us here on
Twitter and
Twitch,
Twitch.
Yep.
whatever other mobile social thingies
On
that you
both-
might want to.
Both of the twits.
Yeah, all the twits. And beyond that, hell yeah, thank you all so much for joining us for Foolproof, and thank you, Zito, for leading us along on this adventure.
Yeah.
Glad
Jesse,
you guys
it's
had
been
fun.
great having you here at the table, Quinn. Great being able to play longer term with you.
Yeah.
And I exist. So
You brought the soul to our agency.
I do my damnedest. And of course, none of this would be possible without all of you guys. So with all of the love from us to you, we hope you have a happy holiday season, and we'll see you guys next time at the table.
Later.
See ya.
Later, everybody.